Hi, welcome back to week 2 of our Pathfinder 2e Age of Ashes campaign. This week we are going to start making our way over to the citadel after rescuing all the locals from the fire in the town hall last week, which was a lot of fun. So without further ado, let's jump straight in, and I believe we're picking it up in the local tavern. So let's take it from there.
Okay, so it's the morning after. You all find yourselves sat around the same table in the Wizard's Grace Tavern. The memories of the previous day, the flames, the councillors, and Warble, the goblin who was worried about what may have happened up at the citadel, still looms large in your mind. Most of you had a restless sleep as your mind raced with the thoughts of investigating the citadel over the next few days. If you were looking for adventure, you're sure you've just found it. A thick-set man wanders up to the table with a number of plates in his hands and across his arms. He lays each of them out in front of you and says, "I'm Ted. Regular chef is off this morning helping to repair the burned town hall. Still, we've got a young chef in, eager to serve up her plate of egg surprise." You look down at the plates. Each one has 3 jelly-like fried eggs on them. The man notices the looks on your face and whispers, "I think the surprise is you get 3 eggs instead of 2, but I've never dared ask. I understand you're heading out to the citadel itself today. If you want, I can get some packed lunches together if you're willing to give me a few minutes." I'm assuming you want the free lunch.
Free lunch, please.
Yes,
Yeah.
please.
The man walks
There's
behind
no
the
such
bar.
thing as a free lunch.
The man walks behind the bar and disappears. Let's see if I can do that. Has he vanished?
He's gone. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
As if by magic.
I was deleting it last time, and I thought, if I ever need to bring the characters back on the screen, I've just deleted them, so I can hide them now.
Oh, that's
The man walks behind the bar and disappears through the door. You find yourselves now the only ones in this area of the tavern, and suspect you do have a few minutes privacy if you wish to discuss anything from the day before.
I don't know about you, but I am feeling rough.
It's all that stuff you've been snorting.
How's your little birdie? How's wee Pat carrying on?
Well, you've not really met him yet, have you? He's in my pocket. I've got a little spot to keep him there. When we get outside, I'll introduce you. He don't want to inside. He gets a bit flappy.
Oh,
What-
does
what-
it?
Yeah.
What is it? A bird?
Yeah, I've got a little hawk. But I've just got him tucked away at the moment.
Just in terms of that hawk, Kyle, do you keep it on yourself? Is it something that shrinks, or is it like a
Yeah.
real bird that
So I've
sort
got,
of sleeps outside on the roof and that when you're in bed and stuff?
yeah, I've got a spell or feet or something where you can shrink him down and just pop him in your pocket.
Ah, right, that's good.
So that's where I'm saying he is right now because he's not got out once yet. But
No,
I
you
got
were thinking about letting him out in a room full of burning wood, weren't you,
No.
at one point? Yeah,
yeah, I was. Yeah, I did.
and attacking the councillors with it to see if you could wake them up.
Yeah, I did think that, but no, I'm glad I didn't now.
Not a good idea.
used to have a familiar. It just used to go up my sleeve. You just used to like put it away. It just disappeared.
Yeah,
What
they're
was
quite
it?
good like that.
Kind
What
of-
was it?
Yeah.
It was a bird.
Yeah,
It was
right.
an owl, I think.
It goes up my sleeve. Must have had
I
big
was a
sleeves.
wizard back in them
All
days.
right, big dangling cloak then.
Wizard sleeves, yeah.
Oh, what?
Nice.
That's not-
Okay, so I'm assuming you finish your small talk. You hear Ted before you see him. He's breathing now hard as he brings out some bags for you. Just some light rations for you all, he says. It isn't much, but I'm sure you'll be needing some food over the next few days. Just some dried meat and fruit, as well as a few sweetbreads. I'd recommend filling your water skins up at the wells near the town hall on your way out of town. It's the freshest in the town, although I'd be careful not to use the creek itself. Rumours were that some scoundrel was relieving himself in it just before the town hall caught fire.
Who could that have been? Arr.
Or Ted looks in your direction and says, "I wonder who that could have been." You thank Ted, take the bags and put them in your backpacks. Okay, so you've each got rations for 2 days now.
Thanks,
you don't
Ted.
need to worry about getting hungry.
Yep.
Thanks, Ted. Do I tip you for this? Is that because you can have 5 copper coins?
Tips always welcome, Ted says.
5 copper.
Looks in Barris's direction.
I think it's Barris's turn for the tip.
So yeah, I'm going to give you 5 copper coins. That's
Thank you very much,
Very
my
kind
lady.
of you.
well, you've got you can't just be like you can't just be taking all the free stuff and just being like, yeah, that's great, thanks.
Yeah.
That's
Oh, you can.
Ted graciously takes the 5 copper, and for your generous tip, he pulls a very large red apple out of his apron, breathes on it, rubs it on his sleeve, and then passes it to you and says he can have that as a bit of an extra.
Oh, thanks, Ted.
Have you never seen
Okay.
Sleeping Beauty? Oh no, it's Snow White, isn't it? Snow White with the apple.
Okay, so you thank Ted, take the bags, put them into your backpacks. You then make your excuses and decide to head out of the tavern because you've got quite a busy day ahead. Just outside the tavern, there's a smell of smoke in the air, and there's a slight fog in the direction of the town hall. In the clear light of day now, you can see just how big the fire must have been at its peak, and you all breathe a sigh of relief as you realise how lucky you were to get out of there alive. Just as you do walk out, a few small children run past you, and when you look at them, you notice that all the faces are black with dirt. And listening, you realise that they're pretending to be the heroes putting out the fire, and they go off running around the corner, trying to put flames out that no longer exist. Before you can decide where to go next, a goblin approaches. Belfier, you recognise this as Warble, the goblin whose hair you casually rubbed only the day before. Thank the gods, she says, that I have not missed you. I wanted to give you this before you headed out. Warble hands a roll up parchment to Belfier. I'm unable to accompany you on your journey today. I'm not that much of a fighter and feared I would only get in the way. What I've given you here is a map for the citadel. The map is the second best information that I can provide, as it will show you the layout of the citadel. The journey takes just over a day, so I would aim to get started as quickly as possible. Aim to camp for the night in the woods between here and the citadel, as it should provide you some shelter against any adverse weather that may come your way. Do you have anything in terms of questions for me before you leave?
Warble, you made it! Belfair runs right into her and picks her up off the ground and gives her a massive big bear hug.
Warble coughs and asks to be let down and blushes, quite embarrassed really. She says, "Thank you, Belfier. Yes, it is good to be alive today."
So, do you know anything else about this castle thing that we're going up to? Because thanks for the map, by the way. Thanks for the map. It's going to come in very handy. But I'm
You're
guessing,
welcome.
have you been in there before? Do you know the ins and outs? Is there anything I should be aware of?
I've been in there a few times, Warble said. Mainly from the outside. I tend to meet the chief of the Bumblebrashers on the outside, and we discuss things that go on between the town and here. She said, one thing I would warn you about is the citadel smoke has been rising out of there for quite a while now, and that's a sign that there's undoubtedly danger within the walls. She said she can't think of any reason why there has been no contact from the Bumblebrashers, but she does say that whatever has befallen them therefore must be terrible, hence her worry and urgency for you to investigate. She does say the best information she can give you is to treat every room with respect and keep your eyes peeled for anything, because if the goblins aren't now living there, she doesn't know what else could be taking their place.
Are you single? Because my friend seems quite interested in you, and he does have a little bird, you know. If he completes your mission, is there a hope for him?
Warble does say she's quite touched, but yes, she does have a Mr. Warble at home.
Oh,
Unlucky.
oh no.
At this
And
point,
he's quite a sturdy goblin, because apparently warbles wobble, but they don't fall down.
Hey.
at this point, I'd just like to point out that the affection I've got for this goblin is because just isn't is purely platonic, you know.
That's what you would say. Now you've been
Exactly, now,
turned
yeah.
down.
Now that
I
she's
wasn't interested anyway.
spurned your advances.
Yeah, I wasn't interested anyway.
Okay. So, Warble says, is there anything else you need before you get on your way? Surely you must be keen to go.
Can't wait. Let's go. I can't wait to help your life, Warble. May we meet again soon.
Well, she says, here, take these as a gift. It will enable you to get to the citadel that much quicker. And Mr. Warble turns up and is carrying 4 horses. Or are these leading 4 horses?
Carrying.
Urgh! Big strong Mr. Warble. Yes, no.
Excellent.
And you each get a horse.
Brilliant.
She
Amazing.
points you in the direction of the citadel, which, in all honesty, you don't really need, because even from this distance, you can see a small hedge rising up on the horizon. But she bids you farewell and a speedy return.
Well, thank you very much. I don't know what to say about getting this free horse off you, but we'll do everything we can to sort the situation out, and we'll be back soon. Nice to meet you, Mr. Warple. Yep. Bye now.
Mr. Warble waves, and you're on your way. Do you wish to stop at the wells for any water, or are you just carrying on?
Please,
Yeah.
water.
Okay, so yeah, you each fill your water flasks up. You've got plenty of fresh water now, and based on Warble's, based on Ted's advice, you decide not to fill your water skins from the creek itself. Okay,
Did he say when he wanted these horses back?
No, I didn't catch anything. He just gave us an horse.
I didn't know his
It
name.
was a horse. Can you ride a horse?
Can I ride a horse? Of course I know how to ride a horse. I'm one with nature.
Can everybody ride a horse?
Yes, yeah, you can ride horses. Graham's grinning there.
You seem to be questioning our capabilities of horse riding here, Varys. What's going on? What you trying to? What's your angle? You're gonna carve one up for tea?
I don't see you get much need for horses when you're out at sea.
We have seahorses, don't we?
So yeah.
Oh dear.
But
Right, okay, so you fill your water skins up, you wave your goodbye to the small children who followed you. A couple of them hung around as you reached towards the edge of town, saying that they were going to come with you and become adventurers. But as you reach the edge of town and out onto the track, you hear one of them say to the other, I don't think this is for us. Besides, we've got to get back for dinner or Mum will be angry. And the kids turn around and head back into town and leave you. And soon the 4 of yous are clip-clopping your way up towards the citadel. Just get rid of that. So, you carry on through the day. You're making your way, you're getting closer. The journey towards the citadel so far was uneventful. As per Warble's instructions, you stuck to the road that ran through the ashen wood, and you used the smoke rising from the citadel in the distance as a guide to get you there in the right direction. As the sun began to vanish through the trees, you decide now would be a good time to set up camp for the night. You tie your horses up and begin to start a fire. Less than an hour later, you're all sat around a warm campfire with your water skins and your rations out. You each look into your bags at your rations, and you all notice that Ted has given you a fair amount of dried meat, dried fruit, sweetbreads, the like. Wigbeard, you notice that you've probably not got the best cuts of meat, and some of your fruit has maggot holes in it, and you suspect that when Ted was talking about people relieving themselves in the creek, he had a good idea about who it was.
Fair play.
Yeah. A cold wind begins to build amidst the trees, and you're glad of the nearby fallen tree to act as a windbreak. Small droplets of rain start to fall from the sky and drip onto the leaves, and some of them make a small hiss as they hit the flames of the campfire. Any casters amongst you? If you would now choose time to choose any more spells for tomorrow.
I did that while I was waiting for Will to get a pencil, and I sorted out my money as well. So good to go.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, I need a sec. I'd just like to take a minute. Has anyone got? Have you got light?
I have got light.
No, I don't need it then, do I?
No, you don't need light.
The conversation spellcasters must have.
I've got light.
Paris and Wigbeard, if you need a bit of time to clean any weapons, clean any armor, rub oil into any of the leather, that kind of thing, you can do that. What I will say though, that although if you are tired, Varys, you realise that it would make sense to keep someone on guard throughout the night.
Yeah, we should take it in turns being on guard, I think.
Are you volunteering for the night shift then?
Well, we'll have to take it in turns because everybody's going to need to get some sleep, aren't they? So we say every, I don't know, 2 hours.
Belfier, you're a druid. You look at the sky and estimate. that
Elves don't need sleep, do they? Elves need sleep.
I'm more than happy to go along with that. I think, like you say,
I was going to suggest, Belfier being a druid, you know roughly it's going to be about 10 hours before the sun comes back up.
It's going to be about 10 hours, I reckon. So that's what? How many is there? 4 of us. 3 shifts. Somebody do maths for me.
2.5.
I can't sleep for 10 hours though. That's not going to happen.
2.5 hour shifts.
I'm only going to have 8 hours max. In fact, I'll probably have about
I'm not going to
6.
get 8 hours, I'm afraid. There's 3 of us. There's 10 hours to go. We'll do 2.5 hours each. Do you want to go first, Graham? Varys, you can see the sunset.
Oh yeah, I'll go first.
Very good.
Okay, who's going second?
I'll go second.
Okay, he's going third.
I'll go third because I feel it is pivotal.
Wigbeard's going
Doing
third.
the last shift.
And that would suggest Belfier is taking the last
Yes,
shift.
it would.
I've spent many nights in the open woods or wherever we are.
Yeah.
It's a bit away.
Okay.
I think going
So-
last is probably the best because might be awake by then.
No, I don't think so. I got a bad feeling about this one.
Ooh, it's all
Oh.
dark.
What can you guys see on that? Because unfortunately,
all
I can't
dark.
see it.
It's dark, but there's a
You can see
disc.
a tree, a dead tree.
So can you
Yeah,
just move each of your characters like literally just 3 or 4 pixels to the left?
Oh,
and
we can
right?
move the
Oh,
thing.
yeah, that's clever. And
Can
only see
you
what
all
can
move
see.
each other? Yeah.
No,
So move back
No.
towards the campfire. What?
We can't
Can't
move
move
each
each
other. We
other.
can only move ourselves.
Yeah,
can
but
only
can you move
see-
yourselves?
Yeah, and you can
And
only
you
see.
can only see.
That's
What?
nice.
Yeah. Okay. That's good. I didn't know how it was going to work. I created a default character called Test Character and added him to the party last night, so I could see what Test Character could see, but I couldn't check whether you could all move your own characters independently. Now, one of the things this is going to be more beneficial to Kyle and Jasmine is they'll be able to see what each of those characters could see.
Ah.
Yeah, that's just how the game's going to work out, to be honest.
We'll try and stick
Okay.
together to make it less of an advantage.
So, number 3, Wigbeard.
Oh, come on.
The rain stopped less than an hour ago, but the wind still remains. The sound of the branches and trees plays a soothing effect on your mind, and you start to feel relaxed. The rest of the party are fast asleep, and the sounds of snoring and farts break up the monotony of the wind. Suddenly, you hear a sound above all other noises. You think you heard it from the north, so you stay quiet and listened, and then you hear it again. It was a deep growl, and yes, it was from the north. The bad news is, you hear the sound again, and this time it sounds like it's coming from the east. What do you want to do?
I I'm instantly going to very quietly wake everybody up.
Who are you waking
So
up first?
everybody, I'm going to first of all, because I'm nearest to, is that Varys to my right? I'll wake up Varys first.
Yeah, you don't see each other's names, do you?
No, which is strange. But yeah, I'll wake up Varys first.
What do you want?
And then you need to wake Edna up while I wake up
What
Belfia,
are you
because
talking
there's
about?
some growling
is it?
coming, something growling to the north and to the east as well. So we need to wake the other two up. So you wake Edna up and I'll wake Belfia up.
Okay,
Belfia, wake up! Wake up!
What do you want, you ruddy pirates?
I'm
Just
shaking
keep your noise
Edna
down.
to wake her up
Keep your
quietly.
noise down. There's some growling. There's something growling to the north and the east. Keep your noise down. We need to get out of here.
Oh, Varys. Oh, I can't be quiet. Oh, I'm so loud. I can never be quiet. I'm ever so sorry. What's going on?
Shh, keep it down.
Oh,
There's a thing. We don't know what it is.
Torag above. Let's go and have a nosy.
Well, I think maybe we should
Okay.
head to the west slightly. I don't want to confront these things. We're in their territory
just-
now.
What have you even
Run
heard?
away.
What have you even heard, pirate?
There's something growling at me.
Just growling.
Shall I
Okay,
cast light?
Well,
Shall I
yes.
cast light
Oh, yes.
so we can have a better look at things?
Good idea.
I'm going to cast light.
And just let them all know exactly where we are.
Yeah, I was going to say, can you
Oh.
cast it in the distance rather than casting it where we are? Is that possible?
Yeah, I
Is there a
can.
range? Can you put it on somewhere else?
Like to the
Uh,
north, maybe to the northeast.
Oh, 1 sec. So it's an object I cast it on.
Uh-huh.
But I've got. Oh no, it's a touch range, folks. It's a touch. So maybe that's out the question.
Don't know. Hmm. Who's at more of an advantage in the, as it stands? But we can all see in dim light, can't we? Which I'm assuming it's not pitch black.
I've got dark vision.
You can all see what you can see there.
I'm thinking that we should climb up these trees, plus whatever it is. It's getting close. I've got a rope. Might just climb up this tree and wait it out until the sun comes up.
It's not a crow's nest. We're home from home.
It was loud growling though. I don't fancy bumping into whatever
Oh.
it was.
What was that? I think I saw something.
Oh,
Can you
Oh.
can you each roll a d20 for me, please, and add your perception to it?
Oh, I haven't got my
we
thing on.
spent that long pissing around.
Add perception.
Can you roll?
Yeah.
Roll a d20, Kyle.
Where's that?
There's the menu.
So
There
that's
we go.
16 for Varys.
I'm just trying to see. I can never remember. Where is my perception?
So this roll is for Belfir.
Oh, is there 5?
Okay.
Well, I don't know
What's your perception, Kyle? Belfir?
what is? Sorry,
Sorry, it's on the top right there.
7. Sorry.
7.
Ooh,
So that
nice.
makes you 11. Will
7.
21. That would make sense. You were the one that was still awake, I suppose.
Excellent.
You've got
And then
+7.
Edna.
D20.
So that's 15.
That's 15.
So let's see what we've got. We've got 1, 2. Oh wow. 3, 4.
I'm getting the feeling we're going to need to know our combat.
getting the feeling we should have cast light.
Getting a real feeling that they should have let me cast light, folks.
I'm getting a feeling I should have climbed up that tree and left you lot down here.
I thought you did climb up the tree.
No,
Climb check.
I was. I suggested it, but nobody seemed it was a good idea.
Well, you
Okay,
could've
so
done it.
Wigbeard, you get to move first.
He's going to climb up the tree.
I'm going to
Get down
climb
from
up
that
that
tree.
tree. I am going to climb up that. Listen, I'm not bailing on you guys, but I'm going to climb up the tree.
You've got a ranged weapon.
I have got a ranged weapon. So
That
from
won't
up
be a
the
bad
tree,
idea.
from up the tree, I've got 20
Okay.
bolts.
Which tree are you going to try and climb up?
This one that I'm stood under here. This one.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how
So-
tall it is, but it looks
Oh, wait
pretty
there, it's
tall.
broken. It's
No,
not,
this-
it's
this
lying
one-
down.
The other one's like that. This one's.
That's a shame. I was really hoping he'd climb the one that had fallen over and is like 18 inches off the floor.
No,
He uses a
I'm up
rope
this
to
one.
climb it. Okay, so
Do I need to roll a check to see if I can climb the tree, or can I just climb the tree?
yeah, you need to do a climb. It's a roll a d20 and add your athletic skill to it for me, please.
+4, right.
Look at him getting his pizzazz on
Come
or whatever.
on. Boom. That's not a bad score. Not a bad score.
19.
Good
So the rest
climb.
of yous see Wigbeard throw a rope up into the tree and he scampers straight up it, and you just see him vanish amongst the branches.
Hi.
Varys, you're next.
So he's woke us all up and he's
Wait there,
just a tree.
he's got more action. How many
He
actions
does. He's
was
got
that?
one more action. Sorry, yeah. Action to take the rope
Alright,
out.
okay.
Action to climb the tree.
So, there's not really a right lot I can do, but I could do, I don't think.
Draw your weapon if you've not drawn it. I mean, that
Well, to climb, he'd have had to put his weapons away and put the rope out. So that was his first action.
yeah, you might want to get your bow out or whatever it is, your ranged
I'll get
weapon.
my. Well, I'm kind of not dual wield. No, because if I'm gonna find my bow, I just need my bow, don't I? Yeah, I'll get my bow out. Can I get it out and load it, or is it already loaded? Well, it's already loaded, but I've not fired it yet. So, presuming it's not a crossbow, though, is it?
What is it?
It's a
Is it a
hand.
short bow?
Oh no, it is. It's a crossbow, so it'll already be loaded. It's a hand crossbow.
So let me check.
So
What's
in
the
theory-
reload on a hand crossbow? Is it reload 0 a hand crossbow?
I don't. Oh, I've not got that down, and I think it is a reload of 1. But because I've not actually fired it yet, then in theory, is it not already going to be loaded?
I would have thought it doesn't take 6 seconds to take a crossbow out, does it? It takes 6 seconds to take a crossbow out and load it. So I think an action just to load it seems a bit much, doesn't it?
Reload 1 it is.
Yeah. So is that already loaded then?
Well, I think when you start a combat, I think it assumes you've got one loaded. But if you
Right.
want to, I think it means it is one action. I think
It's
to
one action
reload it.
reload it. Yeah.
That's mad.
So we'll say well if
But the way it is,
if DM approves, we'll say it's already
Wait.
loaded.
welfare. His bows have got a reload of 0, like your short bow.
Did you not do this around the campfire while we was just camping while we were getting our spells ready?
Well, that is it. Yes.
Okay,
It's
go on. Yeah,
preloaded. It's always preloaded. Is that a thing? While we're having downtime, it's just preloaded.
Jeez, I'll have to keep my eye on that next time. He's got. That sounds dangerous.
Do you not always walk around with a loaded weapon? Standard practice when you're a pirate.
Right.
pointing
Okay.
at me.
So I'm gonna give it you that it's loaded, but it does take an action to draw it.
Yes.
The,
Yeah.
the reason being is that there's a skill called quick draw, which allows you to draw your weapon and attack with the same motion.
Right. No,
which
that's
a
fine.
rogue will.
Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, what you've done is you've heard a growl. You've put your weapon away, grabbed the rope. You've climbed up a tree, and now you've put the rope away and pulled out your crossbow. So
Yeah.
that's your turn
And now
done.
I'm sitting here waiting
Sitting
to see
pretty.
what everybody else is gonna do. But there's plenty of room up the tree.
How does it work with like speech? You know, can he not talk now for the rest of this round? Can I not ask him something like, "What can you see up there? Can you see anything?" you
Yeah, I
know?
suppose you can, but we just didn't. We said, didn't we? We didn't want to sit and spend 20 minutes discussing a full strategy in a 6-second time
Yeah.
frame.
But yeah, I can only see what I could see down there. I can't see much more. In fact, I can see less because there's leaves and branches in my way. I'm stuck in the middle of a tree.
funny you should say that, Will.
Is my vision, my range going to go down to like 2 meters? Yes, it has. I can see even less.
Okay, Varys.
It's me. Oh, right. Hmm.
Are you moving, or are you just there?
I can see something on the edge there. I'm gonna. I am. I'm gonna move out. Can't see the squares too well.
Fool.
1, 2. Oh, I can see more. And I can see something there. Can I see it? I can see it.
You can see it. It looks like a wolf.
I know.
In fact, it looks like 2 wolves, does it not?
Well, I can see. Yeah, I can see another one. That's a. Well, I'm going to attack the wolf. Woohoo! It's
Okay.
exciting.
Roll a d20 for me, please.
Oh, I just thought of something else I should have done. Never mind.
I do love Will's character. Straight out of the building when it's on fire, straight up a tree.
He's very like Pirates of the Caribbean, you know, that kind
Yeah.
of.
You
Run away!
You should have tried to do that with panache.
Oh,
That
yeah,
would have been
sure.
funny.
Yeah.
Hop, skip, and a jump.
But yeah, it's very Jack
So you
Sparrow.
rolled a 15, Graham. What are you
Yeah.
attacking with?
Well, I was just thinking then. I didn't actually get. I didn't get anything out, did I?
With his
But-
fists there.
I'm going to assume you
He's gonna
took
fix the
your first action to pick up a weapon.
Yes. Maybe I should have thought about this first. But never mind. Where's my things? What have I got? Yes. So, in fact, the first thing I got out was my shield, and I attacked with that.
You attacked with your shield. Is this the
Yes.
shield boss?
It is. It is the
Okay,
shield.
so you
Don't call me boss.
intrepidly you step out into the shadows towards this growl, and as you get close, you do indeed see it as a wolf. And just as you're about to plough your spiked shield into the wolf's head,
It's a
you
boss,
look
it's
up and see a boss. So you look up and see another wolf in the near distance. It doesn't distract you from what you were doing, and you do slam your shield straight into the side of the wolf's head. Roll for damage, please.
Yes.
Let's have a
What
good
is the damage on a shield boss?
That's a good point.
Has it not got any damage?
It has got. I just looking to see my previous rolls. I've got a D6, but I didn't have the right modifier. 5. God, I rolled a 1. You're having a laugh.
So is it just 1 damage?
5.
No mod 5. Where have you gone? I've lost my roll 20 page. Oh, there you are. Okay, so you slam the shield into the side of the wolf's head, and you knock it to the floor, but it quickly scarpers and jumps back up. 5 damage. Okay, who's next? Next is this guy. So this guy goes 1, 2, 3, 4. And he makes an attack on you, Varys. We roll a d20.
Hey.
And the wolf completely misses you. And as if he was angry, he has another attack on you.
Or is that a minus?
It's
Minus
that
5.
is
Or is it agile?
it's +4 to that. So what's your armor class?
It's +4, but he gets a minus for a second attack though, doesn't he?
It does, yeah.
But it was +8 or something.
It was +9 initially.
+9.
Yeah.
Okay. What's my armor class? It's 18.
4 plus 4. Did we say that hit? If it equaled it?
I can't remember.
I think
I
we said
think-
it did.
I think that hit, but is it definitely a hit? That
Yeah.
because I'm going to use my reactive shield then. If it's a hit,
Yes.
give me
Yeah,
another
you
plus
got
2.
hit. Oh, right. In that case, it missed.
There you go.
Okay, so that was Wolf 1 had his attacks, so Wolf 2. The next person is Wolf 2. So this wolf is now going to have an attack.
That other wolf, the one I hit.
Yeah, this one,
Can
yeah.
you put like some damage on it? So we just don't forget which is which, or are you just going to handle that? Because
No, actually,
I
I
suppose
think
we would be able to tell ourselves, wouldn't we, which one we've hit?
yes.
Maybe.
I mean,
That'd be damaged or what?
that'd be easier. Can you see anything on that now?
No.
No.
Oh, it's all right. Don't matter.
No, let's just see if I can.
No, it's all right. We'll just see it for next time or whatever. But it's
Don't
just
I actually?
I'll just say I'll hit the same one as I hit before. That. Would be enough.
What about that?
No.
Nope. That's weird because I've clicked the button that says you can see it. Oh, hold on. What about that?
No.
No. Okay. Well, that one's half damaged, you'd say, if you were to look at it. And it's having an attack on you. Ooh, 17 plus 9, 26.
I think that may have hit me.
Okay. So you need to take 5 damage.
Carl's just disappeared.
Yes.
No, it's still there.
No,
Right.
you.
Sorry. Oh, did I just leave the
Yeah.
laptop? Sorry, I was just trying to work out where I was moving.
And he's going to have another attack.
No, I've got it. I know.
Close then. And he misses on the second attack, and he's going for his third attack.
Ooh.
18 minus
that
1,
minus-
17.
Minus one? Is it not minus 10?
Yeah. No, the way it works on the wolves, they get plus 9 and then plus 4 and then minus 1.
Oh,
They
right.
lose 5 each time, but start at plus 9.
But your armor
So-
class is 18, so it's fallen below that. hasn't it?
Yeah.
Phew,
So
that was close.
the wolf mischief for the next 2 attacks.
How
and-
did you say that worked? And
Plus 9 and then plus 4 and then minus 1. So you do lose minus 5 each time. Minus 5 the first time, minus 10 the second.
But it's not off the roll, it's off the.
It's off
Yeah,
the
it's
attack.
just
Well,
it's
it's
just
off the
their attack.
thing in general, yeah.
Yeah,
What's the plus 4 that you're saying?
you get plus 9 initially, then your second attack is at minus 5, so you only get plus 4, and then your third attack is at minus 5 again, so that plus 4 becomes a minus 1.
Right. So you actually did 17 then.
Yes,
Attack for 17.
just grazed you.
Yeah. It's just the
Um,
way you said it.
it's the way.
I just think
yeah.
of it. Oh, it's minus 10 off the second one, and you've got a plus 9, so it's minus
Yeah,
1.
I could have added plus 9 to it and then took 10 off. That'd been the easy way, I suppose. I got 27 and 10 off makes it 17. It's just the way it is in the book. It just gives you the 3 attacks with the penalty already taken off it.
Yeah.
Okay, so the next person to move is Edna.
Okay.
Just seen Wigbeard run up a tree, and you've seen Varys bravely run out to attack a wolf, hit it with its shield, and then another wolf has come out of the dark and he's now surrounded by 2 wolves.
Don't worry, Varys, I'm coming.
Stay behind me.
I was actually.
Don't try flanking him. There might be more.
There I am. I'm here.
Oh my! You have flanked them.
I've flanked them.
Flank. Yeah.
I'm flanking
-2.
them. So I'm gonna draw my clan dagger.
Okay, so you've drawn your weapon. That's 1. You've moved. That's 2. You've got 1 more action left.
And I've got clan edge, as I've spent, as I'm trained in the weapons of my clan as a dwarf. I'm gonna give my little dagger a kiss, mwah, and say to the wolves, "Prepare for death."
And kissing your dagger was 1 action, so you've no more moves now until the end. That would have been funny. That now go on. I'll let you off that one.
So I've got I'm trained in clan daggers. I've got my dagger in my hand, and with a rapid precision, I can protect myself more effectively. So I get to make 2 clan dagger strikes against different targets. So my multiple attack penalty applies normally to these strikes. And I then use an interact action to gain the 1+1 circumstance bonus to your AC from your.
That's a defensive thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, a defensive thing, so I don't get to use it.
Well, if he attacks you.
Well, oh yeah, that I got all excited. Well, I'm just gonna stab up the wolf that Varys has done a bit of damage to with my clan dagger.
So just on that, Edna, the clan dagger, the way it works is you can use it to parry, which means you use one of your actions and you hold the dagger defensively, and then if something comes and attacks you, it makes it harder for you to get hit. But if you've only got 1 action left, so if you're choosing to attack with it, you'll lose your one action point, your 1 armor class.
Oh.
You've only got 1 action left, you see.
Okay, well, I'll use my spell instead then. So I will use.
Well, that doesn't matter. If you're raising your dagger, that's your action.
Yeah.
Oh. But I've moved. I've raised my dagger. So that's
you're wielding your dagger, aren't you?
Yeah.
You either attack or you raise it to defend.
Oh, I'll raise it to defend.
Really?
Right. Okay.
Bearing in mind these are both attacked me. You haven't got any attacks left.
Oh, that's good.
Well, it'll be all right because they're going to use the.
It only gives you 1 AC as well. So whatever you started off with, you're only going to get +1.
Oh right.
You're your own woman. You're a strong, independent lady. Don't listen to Varys.
Stop it! Stop it! Stop it!
A 1 6-second conversation.
Well, I'm just going with raising my dagger for now, because then if they can attack me, I can stab them up a bit with my clan's edge. So I'll just wait, see how that goes.
Right. Okay. So Edna, you run past Varys, you jump between the 2 walls, turn around, pull your dagger out, and then stop. Okay.
Stop taking confusing advice off that Varys.
Belfier, you're next. What do you choose to do?
So Belfier finally looks up. I think he's been padding his pipe whilst everyone's been running around. And at this point, he's noticed. So we've got some wolves. Not really afraid of wolves. He gets his Mowgli, his hawk, out for the first time. He unleashes it from his inside pocket.
Okay. So bird flies up out of Belfier's pocket up into the night sky. Yeah.
It does indeed. I don't know if we're gonna have to. We just have to pretend that's there.
I might be able to find a bird.
It's not a biggie for now. And then at this point, he's not really. I don't really want to attack the wolf if I can help it, although I will if I need to. But I'm going to try something first. So he pops over here. So he just teeters over here, and then tries to make an impression on the wolf, which I think is a diplomacy check. because I have wild empathy.
Okay, let's see what this one does. This battle, none of the battles have gone how I imagined they would, which is great. What's that? Wild empathy. Okay, you have a connection to the creatures, allow you to communicate them. You can make a diplomacy check to all animals. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so can you roll a d20 for me and add your diplomacy to it?
I can indeed.
What's your diplomacy skill?
0.
He's getting even better.
So I rolled a 2.
Oh my god. That's a critical failure. That's equivalent of you.
Oh,
You're trying to make an impression, you come away on a bit able to speak wolf. Where has you guys can still see the screen?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. My Pathfinder's gone to a completely different tab. Okay, so you don't feel that you've made any impression on this wolf at all. Is that 2 actions to cast that, or is it a 1 action?
I think it's 1 action because it's not like a spell. It's just a skill check from what I can see. It's like a feat.
Okay. Make an impression. Yeah, it's just an action.
Right. And then last action. I do have thingy up there still, though I don't have Mowgli.
Oh, actually, critical failure. The target's attitude towards you decreases by 1 step. So not only have you not made an impression, you've made him angry at you now.
Yeah, Wolfie, Wolfie, Wolfie.
Give it a ruffle.
Oh yeah, that's it. He ruffles the top of its head.
Okay. Is Moser the Hawk doing anything?
Yeah, so I think he's got 2, hasn't he? So I think he's probably going to take him a move to fly up. So he flies up as high as he can to the tallest tree.
He sees Wigbeard stood up there.
Spots Wigbeard. On his way
Hiding
up,
amongst the branches.
on the way up, he flies through the tree and like nearly bumps into Wigbeard on the way up, and he's all surprised. What's this weird guy?
It's an elf with a beard, a pirate elf with a beard up a tree.
And then I suppose that's it really, because I let him go
Okay.
before I moved over here, so that's it. He's just up in the air having a look.
Right, no worries. Okay, so Wigbeard, it's back round to you.
well, the problem is I'm up this tree and I can't see anything. So although I'm probably in range of the wolves, can I actually see them? Plus, I'm in
No.
range of shooting.
You can hear them. Yeah, but that's like saying I'm stood at the edge of a corridor. I can't see down, but I know I can fire an arrow 120 foot down it.
Yeah.
There you go.
How good is my low light vision?
It is what you can see.
Is that literally
I think it's 15 feet in each direction because of the trees and the branches.
That is absolutely no use.
But at least you're safe.
Well, I'm safe, yeah, but everybody else is like stuck down there. I'm gonna have to come down and save them, aren't I? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. If you'd have all just climbed up the tree when I said,
So,
Would have been stuck up a tree with some wolves trying to bite our ankles.
yeah, but then I could have shot them with my bolt because they'd have come to the base of the tree trying to get us, and you know, we could have thrown twigs at them and stuff.
are you taking an action to climb back down the rope? Taking an action to put your weapon away?
I'm gonna have to spend an action to climb down the
I
rope.
won't minute.
And you have to put your bow. You have to put your crossbow away to use the rope. You got to use both hands.
So I'm gonna have to
Unfortunately.
put the crossbow away to get the rope out, and then is it another action to climb down the rope?
It
And-
is in fact a climb check. You need to roll a 20.
I might just stay up the tree and let those start with the roll. I'll tell you what I'm gonna for my first action, I'm gonna shout down to everybody, move over this way, bring them over here, like move towards the tree, and then when they're in range, I can shoot them, and that's my turnover. I'm just gonna stay up the tree with my crossbow in my hand, ready, waiting for the wolves to get nearer. In fact, let me do.
Okay.
I've not got any kind of No, I've not got any kind of no, there's nothing else. No, I'm just gonna stay up the tree, and I'm just gonna wait. Yeah.
I thought it was going to be harder when you were one character down with AK. I didn't realise that
No,
they would
so
run
for
off the map.
yeah, my one action is to shout down to everybody, move nearer to the tree, so the wolves follow you, and then I can shoot them with my crossbow. There you go.
Okay. Right,
But I ain't
Varys,
coming
back
down
to you.
there. I don't like wolves.
Right, I heard that shout and I was like, yeah, I could, but I can't move and attack. I'm just gonna like try and kill them
Well,
with
why
my
don't you attack
attacks
then move? Okay.
because I don't want to move. I want to just attack.
Okay. I'll keep a lookout from up here then.
Okay,
I'm
Varys.
gonna use one of my special things this time because I've got it's 2 action. Oh no, I'm not. Oh yes, I am. God damn. So I've only got my shield in my hand, haven't I? So I'm
You
going
have,
to
yeah.
for another action. I don't know. I guess it is another action. I don't know
Just
what
to
that
ready a
should be.
weapon.
Yeah, I'm going to get
Yeah.
my light pick out in the other hand.
Okay.
And then I'm going to do my where is it? It's double slice. 2
All right.
actions.
Okay. On which one? The one that's already injured.
The one that's injured, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Roll to hit, please. 14.
So this is the first one. Oh, jeez.
Okay. Your first one missed.
All right, this is the second one.
Ooh.
That isn't got a penalty because of double slice.
So what's the penalty?
I don't have it.
All right. So that's the score.
That's the
Yeah.
actual bonus of doing double slice.
Okay. So with your
second
first
attack
swing,
This is a spell.
yeah, the first swing of your pick misses, but the second slice smashes straight into the side of the wolf that they've already injured. Can you roll for damage, please?
6.
6. Okay. And the wolf falls over dead. So I'll delete him.
My light pick.
He's killed a wolf for it.
That wolf is dead. It lets out a single howl. Oh,
Yeah.
a bit like Rocky at the end of Rocky 1. Oh, and then dies.
Bless you, Wolfie.
That's it.
And that was the one that was very angry at Belfair for trying to talk him out of fighting. So, what's Will doing?
I don't know.
He's up a tree.
He is up a tree. So, Will, you've just missed Varys. Varys swung his pick and missed the first attack, but caught the wolf with his pick on the second and killed it. So
Well
one
done,
wolf
Varys.
down.
Well done.
Just as Varys does that, he still hears you in the background saying, "Everyone, make the way over here. Bring the wolves this way." And you do find that one of them does listen to you, but it's not one of the party.
Wonderful.
Okay. Who is next? So that wolf is now dead. Oh, you killed him. He's moved. Right, so it's this wolf's turn now. And having seen what's just happened, this wolf is going to take a bite at Edna first.
Oh,
So, Edna, what is your armor class, please?
well,
You
it's
probably should have put that shield up.
well, I did.
Good.
So,
Yeah,
so it's 15.
15. So I get +9.
Is that all it is?
Well,
Oh no,
Oh, that was
5 + 9,
close.
14. Okay, so with my first attack, I miss. And I'm going to have another attack. Ooh,
Oh,
this time.
that's a hit.
So the wolf turns around and takes a large bite out of Edna. I'm assuming you don't have 24 armor class, Edna?
no, I do not.
No. Okay. So unfortunately, you will take. Oh, ignore. Well, 3 damage. It's 1d4 + 2. And click the +2. So you
Okay.
take 3 damage, Edna. And with my last attack, I'm going to have a bite at Varys, having just seen one of my pack suddenly get smashed to pieces. So I will see. Oh. And on my third attack, I completely miss Varys. Okay, so Edna, you're next.
Okay. I am going to use my cantrip of Divine Lance for 1 action.
Oh, okay.
So I am unleashing a beam of divine energy as sent to me from my god Torag. Word up, Torag. And it's good. It's good. So I make a ranged spell attack roll against the target's armor class. On a hit, the
Okay.
target. Yeah, so I make a ranged spell attack roll against the armor's the target's AC.
What is your alignment?
Lawful good.
Lawful good. Okay. Yep. So please roll on a hit. Make a ranged spell attack roll against the target's armor class. So yeah, you roll a 20, and my armor class is 14.
Oh. What? So 9.
Do you have any spell modifiers?
I do 7 plus 7.
7. So that's
15.
16. So yeah,
Yeah.
you hit the wolf. A large blinding light shoots out of your hand, courtesy of Tolrag.
Yeah.
And
And
catches the wolf on its side.
Rag.
so on a hit, the target takes Torag, my babe.
Tolrag, yeah.
Torag. On a hit, the target takes damage of the chosen alignment type equal to 1d4 and your spell casting ability modifier.
So it's 1d4 plus what was your spell casting ability?
7. So
7. So it's 1d4 plus 7. That's quite a
Wow.
nasty
good
No,
luck.
cantrip.
Yeah.
that's no, that's not that. I don't think that's right.
Is it the
So it's
modifier?
That's your attack modifier, but the damage thing is
ability modifier. Ability modifier.
Ah, right.
What is my ability modifier?
It says on a hit, the target takes damage equal to 1d4 plus your spell casting ability modifier.
So is that the same thing as your attack roll?
Well, no, my attack.
It's just different on weapons. That's all.
No, my
Wow.
divine. It's plus.
It does say +7.
It does say plus 7 on my thing. It says DC 17 attack plus 7.
That
Yeah,
sounds
that's the
right.
attack roll.
What's my
So maybe that's just that spell. Maybe that's what you get for that spell.
What's my ability modifier then?
You should
Yeah,
have one
maybe
for
there
your
is only
attack.
one.
But
I
don't
don't
you
know,
get
is-
one
is-
for spell casting as well?
Well, maybe that is it. Maybe that's right.
Yeah, I think that's it. I think when you cast spells, you get a different one that's not your melee or your.
Yeah, because my melee is plus 5.
Yeah, it's
But
nothing
my-
to do with the melee. It's
Yeah, no, I'm just saying my melee is plus 5, but it says divine prepared spells and cantrips is plus 7.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's fine then.
if you look at your melee one, it'll say like +5 for your attack, but then it'll also have a different value for the damage bonus.
Yeah, I think you just get the 1 for spells.
If it's that, I know I'm pretty sure that every spell won't have +7 on it, but if that might be that one spell, it just works like that.
Yeah.
I'll just go with it for now anyway.
Just let me have a look at, let's say, magic missile. Magic missile.
That wouldn't be like for every dart a +7, would it? Because that would be like insane.
No, if for a magic missile, it says it hits and deals 1d4 +1 force damage. So I think this is just one of those spells that will just do 1d4 +7.
Cool.
That's quite a powerful spell, that then.
Isn't it?
So you rolled.
But yeah, the reason is though is because most spells don't do an AC check first, do they?
No.
So that's why this does a lot of damage if it hits.
Yeah.
Well, she had to
You had to roll to hit first, didn't you?
hit first.
Yeah.
What is it you're casting?
Divine Lance.
Divine Lance.
So it's a powerful spell, but it's more likely to miss, whereas other spells will just hit and, you know what I mean, do less damage. That's the trade-off with it, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't
Well,
deny
it's
it.
an attack roll. 2 types, isn't there? There's your DC, what you mentioned before. That's like, you know, if you cast something like Fireball, you're always able to cast Fireball if you could cast it. That is. And,
But with this, you've
but
got
the-
a roll.
but that you've got an attack. But like Fireball, you cast it and you do it, but whether it hits the thing or not is down to if it can beat your DC. So then it's got a save against your DC. But this is an attack spell, so that's different.
Yeah. But yeah, we can only go off what it says here. On a hit, the target takes damage equal to 1d4 plus your spellcasting ability modifier. Actually, then says it's double damage on a critical hit.
Yeah.
But yeah. So you take.
I can't see what else my spell modifier would be.
No,
No, I think
go for it.
you do just get the 1.
Yeah.
It is that. It's definitely that.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
So you do 10 damage, which unfortunately for this wolf turns him into a crispy wolf.
Oh.
And he leans straight onto his side and vanishes. So well done, Edna. Well done, Varys. Wigbeard, back
Hello.
to you.
Back to me. Right, I can see a wolf. I can see a wolf, and he's 5, 10, 15 feet away from me. Ish. Using my vision, my low light vision. So, I'm going to attack the wolf. I'm going to fire my hand crossbow at it.
Okay.
So, hand crossbow. There we go. So my hand crossbow. So I need to roll a d20 plus. I presume it's this value within the. Is it 7?
It should tell you next to your weapon, I think. I don't know what
Yeah.
it looks like on your
This one here.
character sheet.
Yeah, it's +7.
Is it that?
Yeah.
Right, excellent.
Okay. You need
It's
to
plus
beat
7.
14.
So, here we go. D20, 4, 5, 6, 7. No! Just.
And suddenly, out from all these branches, you hear and a bolt fires out and catches the wolf straight onto its side, and it lets out a small yelp. What's your damage?
Excellent. My damage is 1d6, so.
1d6.
3.
Oh, you do 3 damage.
Not bad.
Okay.
I think. Well, you've done the opposite though of what I thought. You need to add something onto that, don't you? Oh, is
I
it a
don't know,
ranged
it just-
weapon?
No, it's a ranged weapon. It just says 1d6.
Oh, right. Sorry. Carry on.
Yeah. Okay. So
yes.
in terms of this, do you have to take a turn to? Do you have to take a round to
Yes.
load it and then a round to fire it again?
Yep, so I'll do a quick reload. And then.
Okay.
So I need to roll
So
again.
this one's at
so
minus
it's-
5 now, isn't it?
Right, so that'll be a d20 plus 2 then.
Yeah. Ooh.
Lame.
This time the branches just sort of get in your way. And just as you fire where you think the wolf was, it's slightly to the left, and your bolt goes off into the nearby tree trunk.
So close. So very close.
Okay, Varys. You hear Wigbeard say, "There's a wolf."
There's a
I've
wolf.
heard the commotion and the firing, so I'm gonna run back. Can't quite see which square I'm on. 5, 10,
Yeah, the squares aren't great, are they?
15. Can't even see the wolf. Oh, 20, 25. Oh dear. That's not good, is it? I can't reach him.
Have you not got ranged? Anything ranged?
Not in my hand.
Ah, that's a problem.
Could always climb the tree next to Wigbeard.
Come up here. There's loads of room.
I'll
As
go-
you wander back into the clearing, Varys, you do indeed see a wolf. Next, it's got a bolt sticking out of its side, and also close to it is a tree trunk with a bolt sticking out of that.
Yeah, I'll have to take another action, move action. Right, then I'll attack.
Okay, roll to hit. You need 14.
Lame. That's it.
That's it.
So close.
Okay, you miss.
Can't believe you missed. Thought that was a dead cert.
Yeah. I rolled a 3.
Okay,
That's not going to hit, is it?
Edna, you're next.
Okay, so
How about I haven't had a go?
no, I'm before you.
But I've not gone since you did your lance thing.
Oh, have you not?
If you're not had a go, Belfier, apologies. Belfier, you're next.
I'm very sad. Got a tear in my eye. Actually, no, it was all right. I just took the opportunity to take another drag of the pipe.
I'm going to start taking actions for smoking these pipes.
So we've still got the bird up there flying around, but I can't really see.
You do?
So I'm going to have to move my guy, but this doesn't count as me moving him, just so I can get my bird's eye view of what's going on. So he's around here, isn't he? So he can just about see the... He's not near enough, anyway, so it doesn't matter. He can only do 10 feet in speed.
What, your bird can?
Yeah.
So he spent all of his actions going up 60 feet
Yeah,
and then realised it's going to take him 2 minutes to fly back down.
it seems that way, doesn't it? It's not good, is it?
Can only move. Is he the slowest bird going?
He can fly 60 feet, but he can only move 10 feet.
No,
Was he not flying?
You can fly
Yeah, he's
vertically.
Oh, yeah, he's
flying.
flying, yeah.
Yeah.
Of course.
I was just going to say the other option is Wigbeard could make it fall from a great height quicker. He's got a crossbow bolt.
So he's going to... Mowgli is going to come down like a hawk, and he's
Like
going
a hawk.
to get his talons out, and he's just going to give the wolf a good slashing.
Okay, roll
Not the
to
same
hit.
noise that you made for the cat when you used to have a cat.
Yeah, but that's a hawk. What am I rolling for? Oh yeah, D20 to hit. Let's say.
D20. Have you got any pluses?
I don't think so.
No.
No.
Okay. You needed 14.
Ah.
What was
Oh, no, wait,
attacking
what's
that?
that +6? Oh no, I get +6. Sorry.
Oh.
You-
All right,
So-
that's good.
Unarmored attack.
So this hawk suddenly drops down out of the sky and starts squawking and fluttering around this wolf, and it does seem to do it some damage. How much damage do you do?
1d4 +2. Fine.
No.
D4
+2.
5.
Fine.
No.
No, that
This
was-
wolf plummets straight out of the air, comes straight down, thunk, smashes this wolf straight on the head, killing it stone dead. Only had 5 hit points. You've done 5 damage.
Nice. I will
Excellent.
have Good job,
Well,
Well
Mowgli.
done, Weepecker. Well done.
Mowgli!
Okay. Have you got any more moves left, Belfie?
I do, yeah. I've actually got 2 moves left, haven't I? So I'm going to take a canter over here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. See what's going on. Nothing seems to be happening. Can anybody see anything? Right, I'm over here. Is it not all over yet? No. All right. I'm going to go up a bit. You heard north first. 5,
Can
10.
you get over the tree?
Can I get over the... Is it a check to get over this tree?
It is a check, yeah. It's a climb check.
Right,
It's
okay.
DC 20. Got to get over 15, but you can add your athletics to it.
Oh, I don't think I've got much of them. Athletic. I've only got 3, but we'll find out, won't we?
Indeed.
Sorry, my mouse keeps like dying on me. D20 plus 3. Oh, I got a 3.
You got
Unfortunately, you struggle to climb over it. It's just too wet or too slippery or just too high, and you find that you can't actually get over it.
That's me done then, I think.
Okay, Edna, back to you.
I'm gonna go upwards because something's appeared in my line of vision. Oh, do I just stay here? Yeah, am I? Can I reach? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I should. Oh no, that's diagonal. I'll take a wander over. Here I go. Oh, I keep looking at the TV screen. Here we go. Oh, here's another wolf. So I'm going to use Divine Lance again.
Fine, Lance. These wolves are going to hate that. Okay, roll for attack. You can use your cantrips as often as you want, can't you?
Yeah. Have I rolled? Has that rolled it?
It has.
Did I get a 9?
No.
Your camera's turned off though.
No.
Have you got any pluses? Is it +7?
Plus 7, yeah. So 15.
16.
16.
So, I'm just checking. I know what Graham's saying. It does sound strange that you get +7 to attack and +7 to damage with it.
Yeah, but it's 2 actions, isn't it? That.
Yeah, it is.
So
Yeah.
maybe that's why it's a bit
It's
more
one-
powerful, isn't it?
It's one action.
It's not 2. Divine Lance.
2. Yeah.
Oh, look,
2 actions.
cantrip.
No, that just means
Oh.
level 1.
Can
Oh,
you see
yeah.
underneath where it says cast? You should see like 2 little diamonds.
Oh, yeah. 2 little diamonds. Got it.
I think
Okay.
I think when we're starting to fight more powerful things, it won't really work, will it? Because
No.
good checks. So.
No,
Yeah.
no, that's a standard thing. That +7. That's the
Oh
same.
no, I
attack.
don't think. No, I don't get +7 to hit. I don't get +7 to hit. So it's just make a rain. So it's just make a roll against the armor class. So I didn't hit that.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
It's only
So you
+7 if I hit. So that's
Okay.
So that's my turn. I did not hit.
Okay. So, Wigbeard, it's back to you now. You fired a bolt at this wolf. Varys has run over and missed it. And then out of the night sky, this hawk has suddenly dropped down and killed this wolf dead. You've also seen Belfear sort of run towards the fallen tree and heard a oof as he's not quite managed to get over it. And you hear Edna running off somewhere in the darkness.
Right. Well, I think it's time to come down now, seeing as the imminent threat has been dealt with. I think it's safe for me to come down, so I'm gonna climb down the tree. So I need to roll. First of all, one action, get my rope out, put my crossbow on my back, and then I need to roll a d20 plus
D20 and add your athletics to
athletics, wasn't it? Which is 4.
it. Yeah.
Nice.
17. Yeah. So
Excellent.
you
So I'll slide down the
gracefully
rope.
step down out the tree.
Yeah,
And with a fancy flick, you pull the rope down after you.
Yeah, and for my third action, I'll whip the rope back into my backpack. And can I put the crossbow in my hand for the same action? So put one away, take one out. Is that classed as one action, or do I need to do another action to get my crossbow out?
So you've put a crossbow away. You've taken the rope out and climbed down, and then you've. Yeah, go on. I'll say you can do it. I'll have a look at that again
Yeah,
afterwards. But for now, I'll say
we'll probably be doing the same in future weeks if there's any trees around.
If there's anything high.
Imminent danger.
Yeah.
You
Climb up a
can
tree.
drop things as a free action, but to put
You
them
can,
away,
yeah.
it is one action to put it back in your
Oh.
backpack.
Okay, if that's the case then.
Well, can I just like drop it on the floor for now and then pick it up after the fight?
Yeah, yeah.
I'll do that then. Because I
Yeah.
suppose, you know, if we're still in combat, I wouldn't faff around putting my rope away. I'd probably leave it attached to the tree, slide down it, and then get my crossbow out ready.
A very methodical pirate. Wait there, I'm just putting my rope in my backpack.
Yeah, exactly.
Just while we're having a fight.
No, I'm just gonna
Yeah.
whip my rope out, tie it around, slide down, jump off the rope at the bottom, crossbow in, crossbow ready. Looking for.
To be honest, Wigbeard, I suppose it's fair to say that you did think you could probably quite easily have climbed that tree without a rope.
Yeah, but I'm a pirate, and you know, as pirates,
Arr.
we do climb a lot of rope, but we also
Rigging. Climbing rigging.
Yeah, climbing the rigging.
Yeah, climbing rigging, and then you were at the crow's nest up at the top of the tree.
Oh yes.
You felt really at home there.
Yeah, exactly. So
okay.
yeah, I'll jump down.
So Varys,
crossbow in hand.
Yeah, don't forget it's not loaded.
Which is not loaded. But I've got it in my hand ready.
Just
Hit them with it.
You've got it in your hand ready. You can always throw it at something. Varys, you're next.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really know what to suggest.
So Varys has got this like look on his face of realization, and he shouts over to Wigbeard, "Are you that pirate from Stardust?"
Is that the one that dresses up in women's clothing?
We'll have lots of that.
Right, I'm listening out for stuff that was happening, but somebody's still fighting. So I'm going to go running off back to the direction that I can hear.
Yeah, you can hear
East.
scuffling taking on roughly northeast.
Right, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Oh, it's out of my range again. Would you believe? Right, we have to take my other action again. One, I'll go there, flanking it, and then I'll use my action to hit and attack it.
Yeah, you stumble upon Edna fighting with a wolf, and the wolf, as of yet, is undamaged. Ooh. And you lay the smackdown on it with your light pick, is it?
No, unfortunately, it's not my light pick. I'm taking that as a crit, isn't it? I'm using my shield. God damn, I had a chance to use my double, treble dice thing then. Never mind.
Yes,
It is a
would have
crit,
been.
that, isn't it, though? 26.
You got 10 more than 14, so.
What's that in here then? How does it usually work? You get an extra dice, do you?
Yeah, it usually doubles the dice, doesn't it?
Or does it double the damage? Oh, God.
Just let me see. My internet's running really slow today.
I think it might double the damage, but cool hits you make attack. Double damage, yeah.
Double damage, so it's 2d6 then, or is it 1d6 doubled?
Yeah, it's 1d6. Where is it? Plus 4. Double. 16.
16.
Nice.
Okay, so Edna, just as you're battling away with this wolf, you see Varys suddenly storm out of the darkness and with his shield just smashes this wolf into the side and it rolls over dead.
Oh, thank Torag.
Not Varys then.
No. Well, Varys is all part of Torag's plan to keep his little dwarfy
Very
cleric
good.
safe. So, really, Varys should be taught to thanking Torag.
Can anyone hear any more? Is that it? Nobody hear anything?
Okay, so you quiet Varys, and you listen, and you can't hear anything else other than the sound of the wind, and it starts to rain again. So you successfully defeated 4 wolves. Well done.
Excellent.
Good
Yeah.
look out. Good
Well
look
done,
out
well done,
there,
everybody. Well, good team effort there.
Well done.
Good look out, Wigbeard. Well spotted.
Just let me make a note of that. Okay, so
Is Wigbeard still up the tree?
Varys, you ran off and attacked one wolf, and then ran back and attacked another wolf, and then strode off into the dark after hearing Edna fighting and smashed another wolf. So I am providing you with an additional hero point for that encounter, for being the true hero. Wigbeard and Edna and Belfair, you find yourselves lucky to survive. But Edna, you did well as well.
Oh, thank you.
What about Mowgli?
Mowgli did a great job. He took
Mowgli did do a good job. He just plummeted out the night sky and killed a wolf dead, which I thought was quite funny. But unfortunately, I don't think we can give hero points to eagles or hawks. Okay, so after waiting for a few minutes to sit and listen for the if there are any other wolves about, you don't hear anything, and you feel now safe enough to go back to the camp. Wigbeard, you retrieve your rope off the floor.
Can I go and retrieve my bolts off the from the tree and the dead wolf as well?
Yes, good
Yes.
I've only got 20. Can't be too careful with these bolts.
Well, I thought we did well for the first fight there, guys. We were a bit of good training, I think that was.
Okay. You do, though, realise that there's still 2.5 hours left of the camp. So, Belfair, you're the one who's going to take the last of the camp. Is that correct? The last shift?
Yep, I think that was the agreement.
Oh, it was.
Okay.
So go and sit on this tree.
Okay.
So
as you do so, you get yourself nice and comfortable, and the rest of the night goes without any untoward encounters. The rest of the party does manage to get some sleep in the 2.5 hours that's left, and you all wake up slightly damp, but at least you're glad to be alive. The sun rises, and you make yourself some breakfast with the rations that you got from Ted. Maybe a bit of dried fruit, maybe a bit of meat.
Bit of cooked wolf.
Well, I mean, if any of you want to have a go at cutting pieces of raw beef or raw wolf.
Well, I do actually have a spell where I can cook things.
Nice.
Okay, well, give it a go. You might not want dried meat for breakfast.
Yeah, so I think I can warm 1 pound of whatever. So
you can warm it or cook it.
Well, it says cook. Cool.
All right, that's good.
Cool, warm, or flavour 1 pound of stuff. So,
okay,
yeah,
so Belfair, do you have some sort of constraint that says you're not allowed to attack or kill wild animals?
Only if they're attacking me. No, I can kill them if they're attacking me.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm happy that you're okay to carve a big chunk out of one of these wolves.
Yeah, if anything, I feel like we owe it to nature to at least make use of the things that we take from it.
Okay, and is it a spell or a cantrip?
It is a cantrip.
Wow. Okay.
And now that it's daylight, can we put the lights on? Or is it still dark?
How light is that?
It's lighter.
light, but I mean, can we see the rest of the map, or is it just the? Is that circle just purely because of the
Yeah, it's pure
vicinity?
because it was night time. Just
Right.
let me. How's that?
Ah, amazing.
Yeah.
Am I healed from my damage from the wolves?
Oh, good point. Yeah. How about me?
You are if you cast the spell.
Okay. I will cast.
Well, you do have your potions if you choose to drink a potion instead.
I'll use heal.
Well,
Okay.
we've had another 2-hour rest, aren't we? Is that like a short rest? Does that not heal you?
Yeah,
To some degree?
I'm just checking that how long it takes.
I mean,
Because I know long rest does something, but I'm not sure in this version what if even they've got that short rest. But they've got them 10-minute things, haven't they, for them spells?
Yeah,
So.
for focus and stuff. So
there
basically,
is
you've got to require 8 hours of sleep each day, and you gain the benefit of resting only once every 24 hours. It's up to you. You can choose to stay that bit longer around the camp and heal naturally. Let me see how much you would heal.
New resting healing system, Pathfinder.
I can use heal, and because technically I can use it for 3 action points because it's not really doing
But does that use that will use your spell for the rest of the day, won't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's interesting. This I've not gone to this level of detail, but it does say sleeping in armor results in poor rest.
Oh yeah.
And causes the character to wake up fatigued, but we'll not worry about that one just yet. But as we move on and we start, yeah, that would have been a bit harsh, I think, getting attacked by 4 wolves in just your undies. So what I'll say is you sleep in until the mid morning, which is another 4 or 5 hours. So I'll say you've had the correct number of sleep each day, and each character regains hit points equal to their Constitution modifier. So whatever you get plus on your Constitution, you can heal those hit points.
Oh, I'm fully healed.
My rope burns off my hand of healed as well. And that splinter I got from the branch.
Yeah. And your belly's no longer yellow.
Yes.
Well, I thought you were going to come down the tree with some panache as well.
No, I just slid down and there was no panache there.
Okay, what's your Constitution modifier, Graham? Varys, sorry.
2.
Sorry?
2.
Varys.
2.
Oh, you said 2, did you?
Said foo.
I thought you said who. Right, so you heal 2 hit points.
Yeah, I've done it. Yeah.
Like I say, you can choose if you wish to ask for a heal, or you can drink a potion, or as it's getting late on in the day, you could decide to carry on to the citadel. It's up to you. Let me know if you're all willing to move on, or whether you just want to chat about the night before, whether you want to discuss anything, or whether you just want to move on.
I'm happy to move on, but I'm not injured, so it's up to the people. The people that got involved. Do you want a bit more resting time so that you can recover before we start moving?
Are you sure you don't need to recover? You've not got any splinters in your butt?
Well, no, I plugged that out.
So, is this why you got kicked off your last pirate ship?
I didn't get kicked off my last pirate ship. It was a mutiny.
You got mutinied against?
Yes.
All right, so you already knew them.
Eh?
Why did they mutiny against you?
They weren't keen on the beard.
Needs to be the only thing that's pretend around here.
Right, okay. So am I going to assume you guys are moving on?
Did we heal?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've healed. Varys is still looking slightly damaged. He's got a few scratches and scrapes. Like I say, you do have the potions if you choose to use them, or you can move on.
Not going to use the potion.
No,
Okay.
I think
Come
they'll-
back, that'd be a waste.
Yeah. Okay, so you decide to pack up camp. You can still see the citadel in the distance in the early morning or the mid-morning sun as it is now. It's a lot nearer now than you expected. And you pack up your camp and set off in the direction of the citadel. As you break through from the trees, rising from the hilltop above is a looming structure of crumbling stone and still imposing battlements. Though verdant nature is reclaiming the site. Plumes of red smoke, which Ambassador Warble, if you recall, believes to be distress signals, still rise from the roof of the keep's central tower. This place can only be Citadel Alterin, the infamous former home of the Order of the Nail Hell Knights, and it's pretty clear to see that it's now fallen into ruin. Just let me move you on to here.
Oh.
So, detracting from the story, I couldn't get Fog of War to work perfectly, which is why you were given a map by Warble, Ambassador Warble, and that is why you can now see the full citadel, because you are actually referring to the map that Belfier has. As you can see in front of you, there are some gate-like doors in the centre of the keep that hang ajar. That's here. Not surprisingly, since no one has maintained this facility in years. Okay, what do you choose to do?
Are the doors open or are they closed?
The doors are slightly open.
Let's go and try the door.
Yeah, let's not swing it open. Let's just have a peep through the crack first. We don't want anything jumping out from the other side. If we
Before we go in,
can stealthily walk up and just have a peep through the crack rather than announcing our presence, that's probably a good idea.
Or do you want to go, Beardy, and do some stealthy stuff?
Beardy.
You sneak in. You sneak in.
I'm going to cast my spell to get Mowgli back in my pocket, just to let everybody know he's back in my pocket.
Okay. Mowgli the Wolf Killer.
Mowgli the Wolf Killer, yeah.
Can you do stuff like send him in, fly him in and have a look? Can you see through his eyes?
I don't think so. I can only tell him what to do.
And can he tell you anything? Is there a way of communicating?
Let's say no for now, and next time I'll look into it.
So that would have been quite handy with that courtyard there. He could have flown up in the air and had a quick look. But according to this map we've got, there's a courtyard right in front of us. Yeah, I'm not all that stealthy, but I don't mind going ahead and carefully having a peep through the door. If everybody's happy with that.
Go for it, pirate. Use some panache.
Okay. I would, but I can't move. I appear to be
okay.
stuck
That
with
might be me.
fear. Must be.
Where's Wigbeard? Oh, that's because Wigbeard's still controlled by Test D.
No, testy.
Let's put
There we go.
Can you move now?
Yeah. So because we're not in combat, I don't need to count this as space.
No, you just show me where you're going to.
Walk straight into the danger.
I'm gonna stop here, like by the edge of the door, and look through the crack. So I'll stop there, just to the edge of the door, and we're just gonna have a peep through the crack and see what I can see.
Okay. So as you approach, you notice that the battered reinforced doors hang a jar at this main entrance to the citadel. Above the door frame, you see a tarnished seal depicting a sunburst made of nails that stand out in relief against the keep's stonework. Under the seal runs a worn but clear line of carved text. The line of carved text reads, "Savagery must be quelled in the land, home, and mind." As you look at the doors, you notice that there's scrabbling marks against the bolt locks on the doors. Not surprising, really. This tells you that the entrance is indeed unlocked. The doors are only open slightly, and the rusty doors are wide enough to pass through without making too much noise, but you do feel like you'd have to squeeze through to get past them. You can't really see much more into the room because of the angle of the doorway.
Okay. I've got Whisper Elf. Can I do a Whisper Elf check, which is your ears are finely tuned, able to detect even the slightest whispers of sound. As long as you can hear normally, you can use the Seek action to sense undetected creatures in a 60-foot cone instead of a 30-foot cone. You also gain a +2 circumstance bonus to locate undetected creatures that you can hear within 30 foot.
Okay, do you need to roll for that? Is there
Yes. It says it's a Seek action.
Seek action? It doesn't sound. What's it called?
It's the thing is called Whisper Elf. The feat is called Whisper Elf, and it says to roll a Seek action.
Elf. Whisper. That's
It's a
interesting.
heritage.
Yeah.
It's on page 40 of the core rulebook by the looks of it.
Yeah. It's it does mention it in the on the website, but it doesn't actually say what the whisper bit means.
Well, I think the
Whisper Elf.
you can normally do Seek for a 30-foot range, but with Whisper Elf it's 60 foot instead of a 30 foot. It's a cone. So Seek is
Okay.
just a thing
So
that a standard action.
yeah.
So if I do the Seek action through the door in a cone shape.
Yes. You don't see anything within the room, but you do think you hear some scrambling around.
Okay. Well, everybody, there's definitely something going on in there. There is movement, but I can't see anything.
You
So
go in and have a look.
Did you shout that back to the party?
No, I wandered over to them.
All right,
Well,
okay.
everybody.
I just thought that was so classic. How an elf sneaks up to the castle, can't hear anything, and then says, "I can't hear anything."
Yeah. Yeah, no, I've
Yeah.
wandered back.
Classic comedy.
Right.
So there's definitely movement in there, but I can't see anything. Plus the gap in the door isn't big enough to really see much, but I can hear scuttling in there. Could just be rats or something, but you never know. But I think we should all just go in.
You do feel, Wigbeard, that at a push some of you could squeeze through the door, but possibly you think maybe if you pushed it open, it would make more of a gap.
Right.
Let's just get it. We need to get in there. What are we doing hanging around out here? It's getting cold.
People to save, lads. People to save.
Okay. Let's do that then.
Yep.
Let's go and
After
open
you,
the door.
Wigbeard, get in there.
Okay.
Okay, Wigbeard, who's going first?
It looks
Is
like
there any trees around?
it looks there's a tree over here. I
Climb the
could
tree, see what
climb
you
up
can see.
there, see if I can see anything.
Oh dear.
It looks like
was
Belfier's already
funny.
on it, to be honest.
So Belfier, you're at these rusty doors.
Whoa, Belfier, what are you doing? Slow down.
You feel you may be able to squeeze through here. It's up to you whether you want to give it a try.
Nah, I'm smashing through. I'm opening the door, giving it a kick.
Okay. Where's Varys at this point? Are you
Well,
moving up
Varys
with
is
them,
hanging
Varys? Are you
back.
still there?
So eating
Varys
some
is hanging
peanuts.
back. Okay. Could you each roll a d20 for me, please?
Why not?
And add your proficiency to it.
What proficiency?
I need to put a big circle around my proficiency, but I can never remember what it is.
What
You said it was
proficiency?
5, Will.
5.
Athletics is it, Redding, or what?
Just your proficiency.
I think yours was 7.
Oh, that is a terrible roll.
So who
Well,
got
not
what?
as bad as not as bad as
Right.
Varys
Oh
is,
my
but
god, I got
Varys
a
got
1.
7.
Oh, so what proficiency is?
Wigbeard got 8. Kyle, what's your plus, Kyle?
I don't know what I'm using for plus, to be honest.
You said it was 7 last time.
it's
Well,
it's
that's-
under your where it says will. It's got proficiency. Is it under there? Where it
Oh,
says,
for Will.
is it no, not
No.
will? Is it? Oh no, I don't know.
Proficiency, it's called.
It says prof under it, but it's got a different value for each one for some reason. Oh, there. Is it the perception check on the
Perception,
right hand
yeah.
side?
Perception, sorry, yeah.
Right, yeah, that is 7.
7. So that is 18 for
15.
And then I just need to roll for Edna
Edna.
now.
20. D20.
Wow.
Plus 7 is 25. Plus 7
Nice.
as well. 25.
Okay, so what is my perception? My perception is plus 6. Okay. Okay, so you all stride up to the citadel main doors, and Belfier pushes open the rusty doors, and as he does so, the doors make a horrible screeching sound as the rusty hinges begin to work for the first time in what's probably years. And as you open the doorway, you spot what Wigbeard said he possibly heard when he had his ear up against the door. And in front of you, you see 3 dog-like creatures,
Ooh.
he says.
Oh. Like me.
Oh, yeah, I'll put you next to me.
Okay, I'm
Whoa.
just gonna move you onto a square, Belfield, just so you're on those squares.
Are we all
Okay.
inside
Okay.
at this point? Do we all need to move in, or?
Well, Belfier opened the door, so strictly speaking, Edna can't walk in yet, and I
Oh.
would suspect that Belfier's here, having just opened the doors and stepped inside. The person who is moving first, though, is Edna.
Okay. I'm gonna walk my way in. So I'm gonna come through the doors and go, oh, core blimey. I'm only gonna move to here, so that's not my full movement, but there we go. I'm gonna be like, blimey, look at all these woofers. I'm gonna try and speak to them by using message.
Okay.
Okay. And I'm gonna say to the one in front, can we not be friends? I'm here with a little cleric. He stood next to me, nature's full guy. Druid. I'm a cleric. He's a druid. So I just want to find out your intentions, really. Are you going to do us harm?
Just give me one tick. Let me see what response you get.
What language was that? It said him.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was just checking.
Oh, can I not use it against?
You can use it against any creature, but obviously you've got to be able to speak their language.
Oh,
It's a verbal thing. So you do send a message to the dog, but it doesn't like it understands you, and you don't think that you've made much of a difference to its attitude.
okay. Well, and then so after I'm a bit disappointed. Thought I could make a new doggy friend. I did not. What's happened to my horse? It's just come into my head. I'm like, what's happened to my
Good
horse?
point.
They just left the horses behind.
I forgot the horse.
I forgot the horses. Oh my god!
Your horse
What's
is
the little goblin man
around
going to
here.
say?
Yeah.
Um,
You haven't left your horse. You've been walking for 4 hours, and one of you said, "I'm sure something was different yesterday. What was it?"
I know. I've just been so we've abandoned our horses. I've just thought that to myself. I've not
No,
made
your
a
horses
doggy
came
friend.
with you. The park there.
Oh, and then I am just going to cast. Where's my spell? I've lost my spell. Shield. I'm just gonna cast shield.
Okay. Does that give you pluses to your armor class?
Yeah. +1 circumstance bonus to AC until the start of my next turn.
Okay. Next is dog 3. So dog 3 looks up, quite surprised that he was having quite a snooze when Belfield pushed the doors open, and then a small bearded lady ran in and cast a spell around her. So quite annoyed that he's been woken up. This dog attacks Belfield, so he's going 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And he will attack Belfield. Just let me check my. I need an extra monitor. Not got enough monitors.
I've seen your setup today, Lee. It's rather fancy.
I know, but the laptop goes away when I'm. The laptop's a work laptop, so I've only got 2 monitors, and I've got Roll20 on one, but then I've got the adventure, some notes, and all the other animal stats on the next one. I have to keep flicking between them.
Oh.
So I'm going to attack. I'm open rolling, by the way. If you think I'm better off rolling where you can't see what I'm rolling, then let me know. But I just thought for now it's fair just to let you know what I'm rolling. So, what's your armor class, Belfier? Is it 13?
My armor class is actually 16.
16, okay. So I run up to him, my first attack misses. And I'll attack again. Ooh, this time I do hit you.
Oh dear.
And I do. Eight damage.
Ooh.
That's gonna hurt.
That did hurt.
Yeah.
Youches.
As the goblin dog bites down on your calf, your eyes water for a minute, and then just in the haze you see Ambassador Warble, and you hear a very important information about respecting each room, and then you feel a jolt of pain as the dog's teeth bite down on your shin.
Ouch. Naughty dog.
Just give me one tick. Okay, can you roll a d20 and add your fortitude to it, please?
Definitely should have sneaked in.
Well,
17.
Should have sent the pirate in.
Okay.
17.
23. 23.
Yeah. Okay. And that's it. That's my attack done. Number 3 is the second dog. Why have I lost roll 20 again? There we go. So this time, this dog moves forward and has a bite at Edna. So Edna, D20 plus 9. What's your armor class, Edna? Don't forget to add 1 to it for your shield.
It's 15, but I'm just going to let you know that I've got shield block as well. And
So
it's
that's an
triggered if I'm attacked with a shield up.
Oh, you didn't put your shield up though.
You cast shield.
I cast shield.
Cast
Yes,
shield.
I did
That
cast
gives you
shield.
plus
Right.
1, doesn't it?
Oh, but it says here when the spell is in fetch, you can use shield block.
Oh, right, very
Shield
Oh,
block.
right, okay.
good.
So I'm on with it,
I think
folks.
so.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
so
am.
what
I'm
does
on
shield
with it.
block give you?
So shield block. So my shield has a hardness of 5.
No, it's the armor class it needs. I'm
So
rolling to see if I actually hit
Shield
you.
armor class.
my shield armor class it's 5.
Why does it say that?
Hardness of 5. I just said.
Is that the same as armor class?
No, well,
No.
my armor class is 15.
No, the shield has an armor class as well.
Does it? It doesn't say there, does it?
It adds to your armor.
Oh, right, it just adds 1. then, doesn't
No,
it?
he's got a shield.
Well,
Yeah,
a normal shield is pretty much always 2, but is this a spell?
Yeah.
Yeah, plus 1 it gives her.
Yeah, it gives me plus 1 to my
Yeah.
AC.
So that's
So-
16.
15, sorry, it's 15. So it's 15.
But you get plus 1 for your spell.
No, it's 14 without
My,
the
it's
spell.
14.
Ah,
and
right,
then it's
okay,
15.
right, yeah.
My
So
armor class is 15. And while I have my shield raised, you would take damage. You
Yeah,
snap
that
your
only
shield.
comes into play if he hits you. So
Oh, yeah, so
do the
that's not
thing first,
hit.
and then you can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
if
So
he
I
does
have hit. So my damage is D6 plus 3. So that is 6 damage. And then you take off whatever your shield. Is it hardness, Graham?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah, it is.
5. Yeah,
So
that's 1.
So
One.
that's 1 damage.
One
and you've got to
remaining.
take 5 off your shield.
oh, my shield's broke now.
But it was only a magic shield.
But it was only a
But-
magic shield. I just can't cast it for 10 minutes now. So
Yeah. So you take 1 damage.
yeah.
Okay. And I will attack again.
I'm on 10 out of 18.
13. So I think I missed that time. Your armor class is 14, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh no, it's 15. Or does that
No, it's 14,
14 now?
14. Okay. So next person to move is Belfier.
Right, well, Belfier's a bit unhappy at the moment.
He's got a dog hanging on his shin.
Yeah, it woke him up though. Right, I think I'm kind of backed into a corner here, so I'm just gonna have to hope for some backup soon. I'm gonna do electric arc for 2 actions.
Oh dear. Okay.
So let's have a look at this.
Electric arc.
Electric arc. 30 feet, 1d4. But it attacks 2 of them. So I'm going to attack the 2 closest to us.
Yeah. Didn't we say you had to roll to hit on this? Yeah.
Oh, do we?
I thought we did last time because it missed
says-
last time, didn't it?
It says saving throw, basic reflex. So, has your saving throw got
Okay.
my DC?
Was this the spell you cast in the town hall?
Yeah, and I end up hitting myself.
Standard.
Yeah, because I'm sure we
Oh, you- I
we
think
rolled
did it
to
wrong
hit.
then.
I think we did.
Sounds
Yeah.
like we did it wrong.
Sounds like it
If it
always
said-
hits.
If it's got a DC, you can that kind of means that you can always cast it, but the whoever you're casting it at has got an opportunity to get out of the way because it's a reflex save, so he can dodge it.
Yeah.
But
Oh well, it was funny.
Yeah. It was funny. It's just a bit unfair. It never actually happened then. Okay, so what is my basic reflex save? Is +8. So I don't know what I'm rolling that against.
It's against Carl's DC.
My DC 17, so
Right. So I roll a 20 +8, and I've got to get.
Alfea's DC.
Yeah. So a D20. $16.
it's. Do you have to roll for both because I'm hitting 2?
Yeah. Yeah, I suppose. It's a funny one, isn't it? Because it's supposed to arc off the first one, isn't it? But
Yeah. But it could miss the second one, I suppose.
yeah. Okay, I'll roll again for the second one. 19.
Shouldn't
So
have said that.
unfortunately, it doesn't hit either of them.
Does it not?
I hit the first one.
16 +8.
Yeah.
Oh, you rolled 16.
Yeah, I
Oh.
rolled a 16.
I
Yeah.
thought it was total.
No, I've
Oh
got
my
+8
god.
reflex because I'm a dog. I'm a dog.
A dog. Right, now I'm screwed. Right, I've got one thing left. I think I'm gonna literally have to use my potion.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. 1d8 hit points.
Okay, roll away.
Bye bye, 4 gold worth of gear.
I'd rather die than spend 4 gold.
5. Right, I've healed up. Glug, 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 glug.
Okay, you're at 15 now, are you? You should have.
Yeah.
You should have actually enrolled at the Wigbeard School of Battle and just backed out the room.
Yeah, I probably should have done, but
It
I didn't want to be a coward.
Could have shut the doors and found another entrance.
Yeah.
A bit late now.
Okay, number 6 is Varys. Yes. No, sorry. Number next is Wigbeard.
Hey.
Come on, Wigbeard, do something.
Well,
It's
so
that way. I point towards the door. That way.
I thought you were pointing towards a tree. So from where I am, could I fire my crossbow at the dog? Because there's a door there, but are they in line of sight?
Yeah, I think you can certainly hit that one.
I think, Colin, window's leaking.
Oh, great.
Oh.
So you
Right.
have a look at it.
Oh no, no.
No.
It does this when the wind blows a certain way.
Right. Okay. Yeah, you can certainly hit that one.
Right. And how do I
and I
go on in
suspect you
terms of
could hit that
loading and
one as well.
reloading? Is it already loaded? Did I load it before we started the combat, or?
I'm gonna suggest that throughout the day, while you were making your way over, you loaded your crossbow. You didn't just turn up
Right.
to the citadel without it loaded. I think it's safe to assume that you would have all readied your weapons.
Yeah. Do we need to
I know,
say
I know
that
we'll have to
going forward, or?
I'm quite happy to accept that when we're going into a battle, you've got your weapons already readied.
Right.
Especially if you've had a day's travel and knew you were heading that way. If you were just walking through a wood and you suddenly got jumped, then
That's
maybe it's a bit different. But
Yeah.
yeah,
Right.
I think it's fair to say you were expecting some sort of encounter.
Okay. So I'm gonna fire my hand crossbow at this hound.
Okay,
So that
you
is-
need to beat 17.
So I'm on a D20 plus 7. So there is a 50-50 chance. Nice.
Hey,
Excellent.
so you do indeed hit the goblin dog. Roll for damage, please.
1d6.
Oh,
Good
no.
job.
Such disappointment.
You're not getting any pluses to you now. It's just a standard
No, it's just
1d6.
1d6.
Okay. Have you got any actions left? Do you want to reload your crossbow?
Well, yeah,
or...
I've got 2 actions left, so for 1 action, I'll reload my crossbow, whip another
Yeah.
bolt in there, and for my 3rd action, I'll have another attack. So this is going to be minus
Okay.
5 then, is it?
Yes. So it's a D20 plus 2 if you want to do it that way.
Yep. Oh,
Is a hand crossbow not agile?
It might be.
what does that infer?
You don't get as much of a penalty.
Oh, mate, no, I
Oh,
don't
right.
think it is actually. It says group bow traits dash. Oh, maybe not.
I've
so you
missed
don't get it.
anyway, plus I've fumbled it.
You have actually critically missed,
Yeah.
but I don't think.
Do I shoot myself in the foot?
No, I was wondering whether you'd hit Belfair, but I think it's a bit unfair to have Belfair take
don't
a
mind.
bolt in the back of the head.
I don't mind.
Maybe I shot his pipe out of his
He's
mouth.
just drank his potion of healing, and he gets hit in the back of the head by one of his own party. Varys, you're next. Don't forget, Wigbeard, you now don't have a loaded crossbow for your next turn.
Correct.
Varys.
Have we hit any of these things yet?
No.
Yes. Wigbeard's just glanced the one near Belfair. He
Right.
did 1 damage to it.
It was a really good shot through that keel. I understand you're not rushing in though or anything like that.
Yeah.
It looks pretty dangerous, but I'm gonna go for it. 5, 10, 15. Is that flanking? Does it have to be directly?
Just
Really, by the letter of the law?
opposite sides, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
That's
right.
flanking, yeah.
I'm
Flank.
gonna stand there. That's 1.
Okay. So it's -2 to that dog. He's got 15 armor class at the moment.
And then I have this time I've been brave and I've got both my my weapons in my hands this time.
Ooh, okay.
So
The picks of destiny.
the picks of death. I've come in windmilling them around,
Save
Okay.
the day, Varys.
and then here we go.
Wow.
Oh
Nice.
yes!
That's a critical hit.
Oh, this is awesome. What is it?
Did you get 2 attacks? Are you just going to do each attack?
I do, yeah, but let's do this one first. How do you do this?
I think it's probably fair to point out that it's 10 o'clock, so we may have maybe quarter of an hour, 20 minutes to go, so you can use your hero points tonight just to re-roll 1 dice if needs be.
Should have done that.
Oh, I forgot.
Is it
Oh,
1
yeah,
hero
that's
point
work.
per night?
Yeah, per session, yeah.
Right. And what
Graham's
can you do with that? Use it to come back to life? Well, not die.
You can either use it to come back to life at 0 rather than die, or you can use
Reroll
it
1
to
dice.
re-roll 1 dice, but you have to take the second result. And Graham's got 2 for his heroic
Oh, yeah.
battle in the woods.
So what damage are you doing then?
I think that's what Graham's trying to work out.
Yeah.
He's got a crit, which means it's like silly numbers, I think. This dog at the moment has now got that same look on its face as that stuffed dog did in the Cobalt basement just before Jasmine's cleric went in with a mailed fist.
Oh, good times.
It doesn't. It says fatal trait includes die size, and the critical and weapons damage die increases to that die size. Weapon adds 1 additional damage. Right. So it's. Whoops. It's that. Right. So it's that. Times 2. 18 23. I think.
23 damage. Well, if I told you anything over 9,
No, you don't need to know that.
yeah. So this goblin dog is just absolutely smashed into pieces by one pick. So the goblin dog is gone. Have you got one and one more action, or is that it?
I've got one more action, haven't I? I might as well make it a move action. I'll go 1, 2, 3. I understand that.
Oh. Okay.
I don't want to get flanked myself by them dogs. So.
Right, so we're back round to the first person, which is Edna.
Okay. I'm gonna. I was just researching about Divine Lance, but I don't. I'm going to attack this dog that is right next to me. And I will do that by drawing my clan dagger and just stabbing it ferociously.
Okay, roll to hit. What's the damage on your dagger? What's your attack?
+5.
Okay. Roll. You've not done anything else with a spell or a weapon, have you?
No.
When you walked in, no.
No, I did do my shield, but my shield broke, didn't it? So I don't. Yeah. So I got 2.
Okay, so you cast the spell, didn't you, before? So that assumes you didn't have anything in your hands.
Yeah.
Is that correct? Yeah, so you've used an action to draw your dagger, and then you've used an action to attack, which you've missed. So you've still got one more action left. So.
Can you spell that? What?
No, I've not really got great spells. I need to really look at my spells because I've been using it wrong. No, that was a D4, people. I clicked the wrong one. Just to
That's
let you know.
a shame. You got a 4 off a D4. Eh?
I know. D20. There we go. 17.
Okay, so you got +5 with it being a dagger.
Yes.
And you get -5 because it's your second attack.
Yeah.
But you need armor class 17. You need 17, so you have hit dog 2. So roll for your damage, please.
So it's a D4. Shame I didn't do this. Shame that wasn't the last one. Huh? So it's a D4.
You never know.
+2
damage.
Yeah, no, but I get +2 as well. It's 1d4 +2, so it's 4 damage.
4 damage. So you do land. Your dagger digs deep into the dog's back, and it lets out a bit of a grunt and sort of steps away a few inches. Who's next after Edna? Oh, it is this dog actually. So this dog will bite back. He's just had a clan dagger right into his noggin. So he's going to attack Edna. And he does plus 9.
9 damage?
No, it's one. I get +9 on my attack.
Ah.
Wow.
So that's 11. So he misses you. This time it's +5. So +4.
Attack these dogs have.
Ooh,
No, it's
20.
high, isn't it?
Yeah, it's again 9, 4, and then -1. It's the same as the wolf. So I hit you that time.
It's expert
Damage.
proficiency, isn't it? I think.
Yeah, 1d6 +3. So that is 5 damage, Edna.
Oh.
And can you roll a d20 and add your fortitude to it, please?
Yeah. D20. 20 plus my fortitude is 8, so 28.
Okay, so although the dog bites down on you, you do feel a sort of an overwhelming sense of nausea, but it soon passes. And I think I've got one more attack, and this time it is at -1. So can I do -1? I can. Oh, 19. It's actually a critical hit, that, isn't it?
Hmm.
So I'll do double damage. So did we say it was double the dice? So if it's 1d6 plus 3, it's now 2d6 plus 3.
No, well, I don't know what yours. If it's the same as like ours, it's double damage. So you
Yeah.
roll the
d6 plus 3 and
add-
then just double it.
yeah. So
Yeah.
your +3 gets doubled as well. I was just looking. That's what I was just reading up from my pick. Then I think I actually did it a
Yeah.
little bit wrong for mine.
So that is 8 damage, Edna.
In total?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And can you roll a d20 and add your fortitude to it?
Uh,
18.
plus
fine.
8 is 26.
Yeah, you just need to get over 17. So again, you feel a sense of sickness, but it soon passes.
Okay.
So that's that doggy done. He's dead. Number 3. Where's number 3 gone? Got all these out. 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's now Belvedere.
Okay, so
Has Wigbeard actually moved?
No. Not yet. I fired my bolt through the door.
Oh, you did. That's fine. Yeah, because you're after Belfair, and I thought, have I missed Wigbeard
Yeah,
out?
no, I've had a turn.
You start outside the room. Right.
Yeah.
Okay, Belfair, you're next.
half tempted to leave the room, but yeah, I'm just going to move back here, and then I'm going to do electric arc again on both of them.
Right. So, what is the range on electric arc?
30 feet, I think. Let me double check. 30 feet.
30 feet. So, yeah. I think you can hit both of those. So, I've got to do a reflex save, hasn't I? So, my reflex is +8. So, the first dog. D20 plus 8. 25.
Wow.
So the first dog doesn't take damage, and the second dog, 13. So I think you hit the second dog, don't you? Which is the one by Varys.
About time I did something.
And what damage do you do with electric arc?
D4 plus something.
Plus your ability modifier.
Plus 7.
Wow.
So let's get a show on the road. There we go.
4 plus 7. That's 11. So you fire your electric arc at the first dog, and it doesn't seem to damage it at all. But as the lightning arcs across to the dog by Varys, there's a horrible smell of sort of wet dog and kebab meat in the air, and the
Michael's
dog
kebab, mate.
sort of wavers on 4 legs, drops down, and barely stands back up. Think 1 hit point. Okay, Wigbeard, you're
Wigbeard,
next.
right.
Oh,
So,
1 hit point. This is your chance to shine.
yeah, but I can't I can't fire at that one that's that far away because Edna's
Do
in
you
line.
not have any hand weapons?
I do, yeah. So
Any,
I
like a
just
sword?
like to remind you,
I'd rather
Mr.
of those-
Wigbeard, that you are allowed to enter the room. You
It's
can
dangerous.
Do that.
It's dangerous. Leave him alone.
Yeah, well, if I've got a ranged weapon, there's no point, is there? Is are
If
either
you've
of
got a range
those?
weapon that can't hit anyone, then yeah, there
I've
is a
hit.
point.
I've hit. Are these either of these in line of sight from where I am?
I would say that one is.
Right. I'll use my 3 actions. I'll reload my bow,
Yep.
And then I'll fire it.
Crossbow.
Yeah, my hand crossbow, and I'll fire it at this one.
Okay. Roll a d20 and add your whatever attack you've got to it.
That will
You
be
need 17.
so very close.
So close.
And yeah, so far away.
So you used an action to load.
Oh,
You used an action
sorry,
to
it should be
fire.
one more than that. It's 15, but still
15. You
not
need.
quite there. But...
Yeah, you need 17.
Yeah, so I might as well use my hero point to re-roll because why not? Plus, I'm not going to use
Okay.
it for anything else tonight.
Yeah.
I don't think.
Go again.
So
Use
I'll
it
go
to
again.
attack.
Yeah. Hey!
Hey. Okay, this time, as if by magic, the power of hero bestowed upon you. The bolt does a U-turn and comes back and hits the dog.
Bounces off the wall.
Roll
and
for
then-
damage, please.
So we're on a
Yeah.
D6.
D6.
3? That's not bad.
Ooh, 3. Okay. So you don't quite kill it, but it is beginning to waver now.
Excellent. And I'll
You
use my
don't think
final
it has
action
got long left.
just to stick another bolt in my crossbow ready.
Right, okay. Varys, you're next.
I am going to just do an attack on the. It's only got. It's really. This one is looking pretty dead in front of me, isn't it?
It is, yeah. It can barely stand.
All right, I'll attack him.
Okay.
Normal attack. Let's see.
Get
Black
fit.
dice, for God's sake.
So that's a critical miss.
Oh no.
Use your hero point. Reroll
Yes, I'll use my hero point. Well
You can,
done.
yeah.
Thank you.
You've got 2 actually.
Shouted in
shout.
from
Good
outside.
shout. Yeah, good shout.
Don't forget.
I gotta be a hero. Right, I'll have another crack.
Oof.
Better.
Does that? How does it work with the hero point then? Am I just re-rolling that actual one, so I'm still at the first attack, if you like?
Yeah, you just re-roll that 1 dice, but you've got to take the second number. So you've got to take that roll.
I think I'll
Yeah.
take that.
I think it's fair to say you'd accept that one.
Um,
Without you having to work all the damage out, this thing looks almost dead.
yes. So it's just D6 plus 4.
You have 2 hero points though, don't you, Graham?
Got one now.
Does, yeah. It's got 1 left now. So that dog is now dead.
Nice.
It was absolutely pummeled into the ground. It just lets out a small yelp, looks at you with those puppy-like eyes,
I'll
and then
go
collapses.
5. I'll use a move to go there, and then I'll use my last action.
Okay.
I will attack with my light pick this time. My other hand.
Is this -5 now?
No, because it's my light pick.
Ah, right.
Oh, right. Is it per weapon, the minus
It's
5?
an agile weapon. If it's a non-agile weapon, it's -5. If it's an agile weapon, it's -4.
Oh, right. Sorry. Right.
And then on the next attack, it would be either -10 or -8.
Right.
So you need
Um,
17. Oh, no, you need 15 because you've now flanked the dog.
Yeah.
It's now flat-footed.
Oh!
Killing it. Literally.
Quite literally.
That's a crit,
Yeah.
isn't it? So this time,
Yeah,
this
it's got
time,
3 hit points.
he's dead. Can I do it anyway?
You can work it out if you choose, yeah.
It's
Let's roll a D3 or something. Triple.
oh, it's this.
You're just rolling to see how dead it actually
Yeah,
is.
it's that times 3. 24.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think it's pretty dead. Nice.
Yeah. Okay. Well done. So that one is now also dead. So you do indeed kill the 3 goblin dogs that were minding their own business in the foyer as you walked in.
You make it sound like
There's-
we've done the bad thing.
Well, yeah, ironically, you could have, if you'd sneaked in, if you've got command an animal, you could have used that on them. Had you decided to try and feed them any meat, which
Ah,
Belfair had. You could have befriended them. And if you were small enough, once befriended, you could have used the dog as a mount because it is a goblin dog. Had one of you's been a goblin, you could have rode one.
Oh.
Okay, so
we need
there's
to
little
start thinking
treasure.
outside the box. We really do.
Well, it's early days in it. We'll get used to it. So I'll just talk you through this room and then we'll probably close it for the night. It's 20 past 10. There's a little treasure left in this heavy looted room. But as you spend 10 minutes scounging around the toppled and dented suits of Hell Knight plate lying around, you do think you could possibly assemble a suit of shoddy full plate armor that would superficially resemble a Hell Knight plate, though the pieces are mismatched and worn and the style is quite outdated. You think anyone who's had any interaction with a legitimate Hell Knight would not be fooled. And it's, you could probably sell it for a couple of gold, but it does weigh quite a lot. Imagine full plate. I'll let you decide whether you want to carry it or leave it.
If you're
or
not a
wear it, in
Hell
fact.
Knight and wearing it is it's like a red rag to a bull, isn't it, to them?
Well, you don't think they would be fooled by it. Possibly anyone who's never met a Hell Knight, you could trick someone into thinking you were one, but anyone who's ever met a Hell Knight would pretty much know straight away that you're not. Other than that, we'll leave it at that for the night. I think you've done quite well. As a group, you each get 240 XP for tonight.
Can I come in the room?
I think
now?
you got 100.
Does it
You
say?
can come in the room, yeah.
Save.
Yeah, we'll bring Wigbeard in. So I think you should now roughly have 340 XP each.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're a third of the way to level 2. And you've just made your first steps into the citadel.
Oh.
And where we go from here, we'll find out next week.
That was quite an entrance. That was a bit dumb, wasn't it?
Wow.
Yeah, you did quite well. I mean, you held off 4 wolves, I think it was, during the night, and took on 3 goblin dogs in your first room.
What time is it?
Busy day.
It's roughly noon. You mean in the game?
Yes, I can
Yeah,
see what
it's in
time
what
it is.
you're-
Out of
yeah.
game on a computer.
Yeah. We left it till mid-morning before you set off, so you could get your extra constitution heals in.
Thing as well.
12.
So yeah, you've got
So,
a good.
What's the scope with this armor then? Is it like going to give me proper plate stats?
No, it's quite worn, so you don't get any stats from it. It would just be more of an outfit. But like I say, it actually says anyone who's had any interaction with a legitimate Hell Knight would not be fooled. But to other people, you could maybe convince someone you were a Hell Knight if they'd never met one before.
We'll probably need it at some point, but I don't think carrying it around is such a good idea.
What is the carry weight in total?
It's the equivalent of full plate. So let me look up full plate. It's human size as well. Got a bulk of 4.
4. Oh dear.
But yeah, bulk of 4. It's quite heavy.
Then the horses
Quite
carry
big.
That's a good
Yeah, you
point
do have
for
a
me to
horse
stay on the
outside.
horse.
Yeah.
But we might need it on our way through, may we?
That's what I was thinking. We're probably going to need it inside, but
Oh, just remember it's there in case we see anything untoward. If we'd be a bit more sneaky from now on.
sneaky, sneaky.
Bad.
What is your sneakiness?
Mine.
Old there, Wigbeard.
My stealth is +7,
Yeah.
and also my thievery is +7. So watch your pockets.
What is your perception, Will?
5.
Yeah, so bear in mind then, you can choose if you wish to sneak around instead, and you don't move as quick as everybody else. But when you do get attacked by monsters, you get +7 for sneaking rather than +5 for perception.
Right.
And when you're sneaking, you can also move around. I can't remember what it's called. You can use something called. Trying to find what the name of it is. But you can move around without actually being seen. It's called avoid notice. So you can travel stealthily at half. So when you're walking around stealthed, you can use what's called avoid notice. You can travel at half speed, but you use your stealth for initiative. And then what you can do is you can scout ahead to watch for danger at half speed.
All right. I'll have to have a look at that.
Yeah, you can do quite a few things. I remember looking into it, and you can sort of, providing you make all your rolls, you can sort of hop around an encounter without being seen.
Is that a standard thing for what? Where does that come from? Just because my
That comes from your
stealth
stealth,
being
yeah,
so high.
yeah. Because
Right.
obviously, if you weren't a stealthy character and your stealth was only say +2, it makes little sense to move around at half speed and then be even, and then use an even lower figure when you get attacked by a monster.
Right.
So because you've opted for dexterity and stuff, you get a higher stealth.
No, I'll have a look at that.
If you were stealth though, would you get an option to roll your perception?
Yeah, I suppose so, if you chose to.
Why would you choose to though?
Well, it might be higher than your stealth.
Oh right, sorry. If your stealth was like +4 or whatever. Right.
Well, yeah, my stealth is +5, and my perception is +6. So I still probably could go stealth. It's not as I would imagine I'll still be trying it every now and again.
Yeah, I'll have to have a look at it. There was, I thought I had it on one of these sheets.
What's spell for you? What's your stealth rating?
Let me double check. Stealth is 5. It's not too bad.
Yeah, same as mine.
Yeah.
And so my armor, it says is 0 penalty as well. So because I'm in like leather or something. Well, not leather. It's hide. I think it is.
Yeah. But no, you guys are doing well. You've got quite a fair bit of the citadel to explore yet.
Looks like quite a few rooms in here.
I would heed Warble's advice.
Yes.
I think we're just going to get in and out as quick as possible without disturbing too much.
So just in case I've not explained it well enough, your aim here is to investigate why the Bumblebrashers have lit the distress signals, and B, to track down Caramont, who set fire to the town hall. You get 10 gold for finding the Bumblebrashers, and you will get 10 gold for bringing Caramont back alive.
Oh right, so he is a baddie. I thought he was like we were rescuing him.
No,
he set fire to the town hall.
Why has it got to be alive?
Doesn't have to be. It's just that because he set fire to the town hall, the town council want to interrogate him, so they're only willing to give you the 10 gold if you bring him back alive. I sense a spirit of AK joining the group.
10 gold, yeah.
Doesn't mean we can't rough him up on the way.
It doesn't. I know, that's exactly what I was thinking. How many hit points I wonder has he got? You hit him for 1, he dies.
Tie his hand to the rope, and then he can walk at the back of the horses.
Well, there won't be a horse for him. You've only got 4 horses.
That's right. Yeah, exactly. So he's gonna have to get dragged, isn't he?
Yeah, we'll put him in the armor.
That is one thing to bear in mind. Your horses can carry additional loot. I mean, it doesn't really say in here how much stuff weighs and that, but I would suggest that the Hell Knight plate could be sold for scrap. I'd have to. I mean, a full plate is 30 gold, so there's no way you get 30 gold for it. But you might get maybe 20% of that, 5 or 6 gold for it.
It's not bad.
Depends whether you want to be treasure seekers or
I do need the money for my boat I'm saving up for.
Your boat, the dinghy.
Yeah, it's going to be a
Do you
big
know how much a
ship.
boat is in Pathfinder yet? I'm sure we tried to look it up, didn't we?
I have no idea. I don't know.
It's going to be a lot.
Well, I've got 12 months to save up.
A sailing ship will cost you 2,000 gold.
Oh, that's wow! I thought it'd be more than that.
No,
I'm
and
on my way.
That's a sailing
That is-
ship, though.
that's a
That's
sailing
full
ship. It's gargantuan. It's 75 foot long. It's got 1 pilot and 8 crew, and it can take 10 passengers.
Wow, that's seems reasonable.
Nice.
Yeah, it's got 150 hit points as well.
So that'd be quite interesting if you do end up getting a ship and we all go on an adventure on said ship.
Yes. Yes, it
Yeah.
would. Yeah. Well, I've got
Um,
sailing lore. That's my thing. So
All right.
it'd be
You can
amazing.
actually,
An
for
underwater
15
marauder.
gold.
I'm not,
Yeah, and
not
water
sure how
contaminator.
happy
Underwater
happy Varys
marauder.
would be.
For 15 gold, you can buy a rowboat.
No,
That takes 2 passengers.
no thanks. Needs to be a big
What
boat.
else? Sailing ship. You can buy a galley for 3,000. And for those of you who are that way inclined, you could buy an airship. They're 6,000. You can fly around, but they're rare, so there's not many up for sale.
I might have to just steal one at some point.
Oh, these horses, we can attack with them, by the way. They've got a melee attack. Hoof. Agile.
Hoof. Oh,
It's
Damage
quite interesting because it does say you get horses, but it doesn't say you can do anything with them.
Yeah, I think you're a bit lenient with us being able to ride them.
Yeah, I suspect you probably need some sort of horse riding skill.
Yeah. But I think you can try it, though, if you haven't got the skill. But I think it would have ended up like maybe 1 or 2 of us getting it, and then the other one's not, probably.
Yeah.
We forgot to use them anyway, so.
yeah.
We've only got 8 hit points. So Kyle isn't allowed to use his electric arc spell while he's sat on his horse, just in case he rolls a 1. Accidentally kills it.
I can see that happening.
Yeah. Right, I shall let you all go. It's 10:30. It's late enough.
Yep. Thank you very much, Lee.
yeah.
Good
Thank
job.
No
very
worries.
much, Lee.
We'll pick it up again this time next week. This day next week.
Yes.
Let us know if the days change. Like I say, I can usually make any day each week. So we'll just see how we go.
Right. Well, we're doing Cubs till 7:30 on a Wednesday, so if we were to start it, it'd need to be at like 20 to 8.
Yeah, that's
Something,
fine.
10 minutes to.
Like I say.
But yeah, I can do Wednesdays if needs be. I just need 10 minutes to set up.
Monday should be fine.
Okay, yeah, Mondays is good then.
Excellent.
Yeah, I
Cheers.
shall see you all next Monday.
Right.
See you.
Cheers. See you later.
Cheerio.
Cheers.
Bye.
Thank you all.